I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right. We are live. Well, I am live. Joey is not live. I have not watched or listened to any of his bullshit from this morning. So he's got about 2 hours worth of bullshit to get through. So figure, fuck it. Let's jump on it, take a listen through. And if he does fire one up, we'll catch it. What's up, Negasonic? What do we got going on? Batman is building an empire. So let's fucking jump in. Let's go. This is an hour and a half. I'm going to pick this up to $1.25.
With another wonderful episode.
What's up, Margaret?
All right. Good morning. Good morning to people. The ducks are quacking.
The ducks
There's
are
geese.
quacking.
It's beautiful. This is just magnificent, man. You understand? See, this is what I came out here for. This right here. Look, this view.
We came out here
so
for
beautiful.
loons and views.
It's priceless. It is literally priceless what I'm looking at right now. It is magnificent. See, money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy everything. You understand? Now, let me go ahead and get right into it, right? First thing I saw today, I saw that stuff with Ray J. with Ray J and the other, dude that he does the rap, stuff, like, comedian stuff. Like, it took me a minute to even figure out who he was. I didn't know who he was. But that was crazy, bro. And, like, that's the problem is you got too many folks, right?
Don't want the geese.
You got too many folks trying to basically copy my energy and be in my energy, and they not me. So it's like, a lot of folks, they gotta stay in their lane. You know what I mean? And that is half the problem is that you got all these folks, especially these rappers, man, because that rap stuff is fake, right? And you got all these rappers, they want to get into these different lanes and they want to pretend they something they're not. And they encourage that. Y'all did the same thing with Tupac. Just like with me, everybody had something to say when it came to Tupac. Like, and people weren't nice, people weren't positive, but yet when it came, to reality, everybody wanted to be Pac. They wanted to copy Pac's style. They wanted to copy how Pac rapped, how he talked, how he spoke, but nobody could emulate it and nobody could copy it because dude was original, just like me. You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing, man. Like, I talk to these folks, they claim they got careers out here. One of them was like, yeah, I work in this lane and this lane, but like you could just see by their demeanor, they not too happy about what I'm doing. They not too happy because they seeing me build my own career. I don't got to do what you got to do. That's fine for you. So you got to get in a groove and, go on, retreats and have fun for your job and all that. And that's cute, but you know the truth of why you have that job. I don't got to say it. I don't got to spell it out. See, people don't get when you conversate with me, you got to come correct. If you don't come correct, I'm going public and I'm talking about everything immediately anyway, so the truth gonna come out. These folks, they just sitting there looking like, it's hilarious, man. Like, folks got to get it together, homie. You know what I mean? Like, y'all moving like the Waffles right now. For real, that's right, I said it. You know what I mean? It said in the downloads and readings, it said they just realized that you're what? Talking about me. Oh, it took you this long? It took you this long to see I'm a hell of an actor? Oh, okay. Okay. I've been trying to tell you. I tried to tell you. I mean, do you know who my father was? I thought these people, study and do their homework. And they
just like yourself.
I told you, my father was about what? Maybe like 6'6" with cowboy boots on and a cowboy hat. He's the toughest man I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like him, and that's the truth. You know what I mean? And I was raised by him. You know what I mean? And like he it was always tough love. You know what I mean? We'll put it like that. So like people don't understand, like I was raised differently for real. Folks want to say this and that. You can't relate to me. Nobody, it was different with me. You know what I mean? My dad was a very interesting guy. He was totally different than anyone. Even me, I never really could fully figure him out. My dad was a mystery. He was basically Superman to me. You know what I mean? And like, but like for real, like, you know what I mean? I've never seen anyone like him ever. You know what I mean? And even me, I don't come close. I don't hold the candle to my dad. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's just how I feel. You know what I mean? But like I said, like, you got too many of these folks. They want to enter into lanes and, territory that ain't got nothing to do with them, man. Like if you rap, you know, Ray J got some cool songs, man. He be really singing. Like, you know, I got a lot of love for Ray J and his music, to be honest. I don't agree with all his decisions. I don't agree with anybody that's in the music industry, their decision, you know, because I know what you had to do to go into the music industry. So I'm all against that because I'm all about God and, you know, I want people to build a relationship with God. And, you know, I'm all about teaching people to keep their soul and to prevail with God. You know, can I get a round of applause, please? You know what I mean? So, but like, you know, a lot of these people, that's the problem. They got potential. They got good things going, but a lot of these things are happening because of that, because of their decisions. That's what folks don't get. Everything that's transpiring right now, a lot of it, majority of it is happening because of folks' decisions. You know why God put me over here and what he told me? He told me he put me over here so that I could be able to basically read my Bible and be at peace. That's what he told me. You know, God gave me peace. God didn't just say, this is the thing. I want folks to know God keep his promises, you know? And like I said, like you know, everything's going to change. My scenery is going to change. I'm moving around. I'm doing different things, but God promised me and told me these things. You know what I mean? He told me that he was going to bring me peace and, you know, prosperity, you know, and that I'd be happy and, you know, that he'd take me to calmer waters. You hear it? You hear what I just said? Calmer waters. And what did I just tell you? Like, it's beautiful out here, man. Literally. Isn't that crazy? You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just saying, God keep his promises, man. The thing with me that folks got to understand is I'm genuine as it gets. I'm real as it gets. I'm a good person. I'm who paid everybody's expenses and paid for everything for everybody. And nobody would have anything if it wasn't for me. I wasn't just the support system. I was the anchor. I built everything for everyone. So see, that's what I'm saying. Respect with me is a must.
And I don't have
You feel me? That's who I am. You understand? I was paying grown men's light bills that I barely met and didn't even know that well. And they was talking about, they was trying to get me to go to these functions so I could rap, you know, and they was talking about, we want to hear someone like you that actually got the money, that actually rich, you know, because at that point I did, you know. So we want to hear someone talk about it that actually got it. Now, I don't know what he meant by that, if he was being real or if he was on some low key, you know, whatever, you know, he was all right, dude, but like we were cool, you know what I mean? And like the thing is, people don't understand, I've been in the streets a long time. I meet a lot of different street dudes. I meet a lot of different individuals. So like over time, it just kind of became my career. Like that's what folks don't get. Like I work with different people who come from different walks. You know what I mean? That's why I talk like this, that this is really who I am. You know what I mean? This is really what I do. So that's why like when it comes to like that group in the valley and all that, I have to basically, you know, like, and I said, I'm not shrinking for nobody, but I have to basically pretend and assume whatever role they want me to be in and play because they don't have the capacity to comprehend who I am. They don't even have the understanding. They couldn't do it if they tried. Feel me? There you go. Let's have a positive chat today, please. So again, I mean, you know, they couldn't relate to me for sure because they haven't been through anything I've been through. You know what I mean? But that's the problem. You got too many of these rappers and too many of these different vloggers and bloggers, like I said, and they want to front and pretend they something they not. Just be you. Like, truly. You got these folks online. They still trying to make a career doing radio. I said day one, some folks just, you know, this is not it, man. You know, some folks can't do this YouTube stuff for real. Some folks don't know how to talk, you know, because these folks be trying to copy my rhetoric, but you not living what you talking. You're talking my rhetoric, but you aren't me. So what's the point? Like, that's the thing. You got to understand, like, with that narcissist stuff, man, they say that all of that is empty, man. Like, you're going to waste all your time with nonsense. You understand what I'm saying? You pick. I mean, everybody make their own decision. You make your own choice. That's true. Never lose hope because every day is a new beginning. That's beautiful. That's 100% the truth. I just think people should use me as an example. You know, that's what God told me. I'm a testimony. I'm the greatest testimony of all time. And I think people should use me as an example of what to do. You know what I mean? Like, you understand, I had the worst hand of cards dealt to me you could possibly imagine. For real. Even though I'm wealthy because I worked hard, I still got the worst cards. Seriously. Because nobody wanted to do anything. Because all of my people and my family and everyone around me, they didn't want to see me win. They went out of their way to try to see, you know, they didn't want to see me win. And I still won. That's why I had to get out. That's why I had to, you know, get going and move around. Sometimes you got to just get going. You know what I mean? For real. Sometimes you got to just move around and do what you need to do. You understand? So, like I said, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Because we're going to keep on pushing forward. We're going to keep on doing what we do. It's just that simple, man. Hold up.
I don't want to put these geese on camera. Homeless in the park. That's 100% Grove Park. Blue pinned it down where he's been doing his stupid little workouts. Fucking idiot.
I don't know why, but like I said, I think it's an energy thing, and I think it's just my energy. It's not. It's a good thing, you know. It's because my. Calm down, duck. Calm it down, geese. Calm down, duck.
Did he mute because of the goddamn geese?
These folks don't know how to have any fun. But yeah, like I said, I mean, you know, every day, man, I get up, I try to have some fun. Every day I'm happy, you know what I mean? Every day I'm getting it, you know. I'm from the country, man. I'm a country boy, you know. I like cornbread. Grits are growing on me a little bit. I like pancakes. I like eggs. You know, I like to eat. I didn't eat breakfast
food.
Today.
Food
You know what I
is
mean?
good.
It's all good, though. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm out here getting paid. I'm out here working right now. This is my job. This is my office. My office is mobile. My office is the whole world. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, it's just funny because there's enough room, you know what I mean, for everybody to go have their fun and do what they need to do. There's, you know, millions of acres out here, like everywhere. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, like, we going to keep on pushing forward. We going to keep on winning. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, like I said, a lot of them rappers and these people, they've always wanted to do that. That's what all of them do. Just like they took Drake and they got Drake trying to speak and say gangster lines that come from me. Straight up, he used my lines all the time, man. And folks,
pancakes. Joey Sneed, the only man to eat pancakes from the middle out.
Used to copy my lyrics. I don't care what no one says. I don't know how they got them, but they did. Them folks be repeating stuff I create. I told you Kanye West was talking about love and fear being a vibration. The only dude in all of history who ever said that quote is me. I'm not joking. Like, I've researched, I've looked. No one ever said that but me. All this stuff came from me. That's why Tupac was saying the same thing. He said, all of this came from me. And what did he say? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. This stuff belongs to certain people. Some of us really created this, and we the original inventor. And it's just crazy because you've got a culture and a society that.
What the hell is a I can't even say it. Dyslexic pig vagina negasonic. What the fuck does that even mean?
Just literally, you know, that's what they do. They don't know how to be original. And that's what I'm saying. You see this stuff every day. Like, you know, Ray J ain't had no business trying to do what he was doing. He don't come from that world. That's not his thing, man. I would have said that straight up out the gate. But again, the problem is you got grown adults and grown men operating in their ego, just like these grown women. These women think it's a big deal to film a video and, oh, you a woman. And the economy with that is so diluted now that
it's like having an uncircumcised vagina.
There's no value to it. So, like, just because you see a beautiful woman, it really don't mean nothing no more because it's a dime a dozen. You understand? See, back in the day, it really meant something because it was very rare, right? And they weren't running around like this. They were, you know, staying to themselves and were a woman. They was looking for one good man, and that was it. That's when love existed and all the real things existed because it had an availability and an adaptability and a chance to exist. But when you dilute the economy and the dichotomy like this, you lose everything that's good.
Uncircumcised, dyslexic pig vagina.
Good. That's what folks don't get. That's why everything was better in the 60s and 70s. You know what I'm saying? When Motown was around in jazz and you'd get a soda pop for a you know, probably 10 cents, 5 cents. I only wish, you know what I mean? I love me some soda. People know, you know what I mean? I'd be drinking that soda all night long. I love soda. Can't get enough of it. Coca-Cola is everything. Okay? You know, I like Pepsi. I like Dr. Pepper. I like them all. Okay? It's absolutely crazy, man. I watched a big shift in energy and a big shift in
declared his love for Coca-Cola right now.
About 10, 20 years ago, and everything changed. The whole world changed, you know, like all my ex-girlfriends, like I said, I had some that back in the day, I was just the greatest thing walking. And every single one of them almost tried to act like they changed. And now, you know, now it's completely the opposite. Come on, man. I'm going to tell you what it is. What it is that folks operate in their feelings too much. That's what it is. And it's too, like I said, this new age, all that programming and social media has caused a lot of selfishness and people only focused on themselves. I heard somebody else say it the other day. This is a real thing going on. This social media programming ain't no joke, homie. You better wake up, man. It's changed things, man. It's changed the world. But see, the question is, are you going to change because the world is changing? Or are you going to be you and say, hey, the world needs to change and adapt to me? Because that's what I'm doing. I ain't changed. I've changed as a person as far as getting better and getting more patient and just becoming a more well-rounded guy. I'm the same dude, man. Never changed. I can feel the change. There's a major change, but it's just a
I
positive
didn't
change and a
change.
good
I
change.
can feel the change.
You know what I'm saying? That God made
Feel the
working on me and
change.
building me, you know what I mean? But I didn't change. I'm the same exact dude. I work hard and, you know, that's what I do. I go in and I'm a man. You know, they got that phrase, right? You never send a what to do a man's job. I'm that type of man.
Pussy.
See, this is the thing. That's why I don't know how to play small. These folks keep talking about small stuff. You want to talk about a 9 to 5. You want to talk about going and finding a job. You want to talk about this and that. Real man don't got to do none of that because the real man just going to run everything. I'm the boss. You know what I mean?
And again, guys, we're just recapping his bullshit from this morning. So if he goes live, I'll, you know, of course, I'll switch over.
There's stuff I don't even talk about right now because it's irrelevant, because you got so many different folks that on what they on and they agenda and how they operate, and they have no clue who I am. They don't know anything about me. So they just talk how they talk, and it's just like, it's hilarious. It's comical. You know what I mean? Because you got folks that, I don't know, for whatever reason, they feel the way they do. And I'm just saying, you know, they have their, whatever you want to call it, how they feel. And they just think that everybody the same, I guess, or they think that folks is in some kind of position that I'm just not in. It never was. You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, I've never understood that. Like, you know, things are hard enough, bro. Don't, you know what I mean? Folks should try to make it easier for people. And especially if you work these jobs. If you work jobs like this, and especially jobs where, you know, you got to talk to people and deal with people, I would think and imagine that you would want what's best for people. And it's just crazy. It's crazy to watch that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people, I'd be wondering, I want to ask them almost like, why do you work this job? Like, does this really help you? Does it make you feel better? But you can't have that conversation with them because, see, that conversation too real. They're going to feel some way about that. Does it make you feel better? You know what I mean? For whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what folks do. What I see is a lot of folks coping. I see coping mechanisms. I study human behavior. I see a lot of people that do and say things to make themselves feel better every day. If you wake up and the first thing you got to do is make yourself feel better, something wrong. Because I don't. I feel great. You understand? Every day, because I'm me, because of myself, because I'm not doing no acting. That's why all them folks always have something to say. That's why they always up in your business, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about and describing. Folks is rappers, they need to rap. Get on a mic and rap. If folks is this and that, they need to do that. These folks choose careers, don't want to do their job, want to sit around. I don't understand that. You picked the job, you handpicked and selected the job you wanted to do. Do the job to your best of your ability and have fun doing it. And if you don't like it, well, then why not go get a different job? I love what I do. Thank you. That's great. That's great that we're getting some positivity today. You see what I'm saying? The love outweighs the fear. That's a concept that I taught. Not no one else. I didn't get it from anyone else. I taught that. I've been teaching it for years. My whole movement is about living in a vibration of love. It's how I've survived impossible things. It's why I'm here talking to you. You can't fabricate what I'm talking, because the results are so real. It's absolutely unbelievable. You know what I mean? All you got to do is look and pay attention. Just look. That's all you got to do. See, I'm a walking miracle. Folks don't get you looking at me. You seeing miracles all the time when I'm talking. You just ain't paying attention. You understand? I'm a miracle, homie. See right here?
Yeah.
I'm a walking miracle.
God damn, look at that face. I need to get a screenshot of this fucking jackass. Holy shit. Copy that.
See, folks don't understand who I am because you don't know what I've been through. You don't understand. I've been pretty my whole life. I'm beautiful. I've always been beautiful. That was never in question. Now, what's up? Can you imagine? Like I said, can you imagine? Like, yeah, I look good. I look good. I look beautiful. I'm doing my thing. Handsome as it gets. Winning. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, homie. Give me a minute.
Homeless in the park.
But yeah, bro, like I said, I just think that's crazy, man. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy that all these rappers want to, you know, I mean, this is the thing. You got so many folks, and you know what I'm talking about. And it's the same folks all the time. And they be having all these conversations and just acting like their opinion really is reality. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? And every single one of them folks and them groups that talking, none of them have it right. None of them have actually talked about or acknowledged basic reality. Does that make sense? That's why it's crazy. That's why I don't really be conversating with people, because I'm going to tell you how it really is. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sit there and pretend. You understand? See, that's the thing. Folks have an opinion, and then what they'll do is these folks be in their feelings, and these are grown adults, mind you, so they'll start talking, and then you give your opinion, And then they act like what they said somehow is more important or something. Like, no, like what they said is real and what you say it ain't, but what I'm saying is always real and is the truth. See, you can't dismiss the truth. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just like you want to talk about these certain individuals and certain people. You want, here we go again.
Do you have any money?
Oh, that's cool. What?
What? What's cool, Joey? Was that a church bell? That's so it's chiming for mass is about to start, and he doesn't want.
So yeah, like I said, you know, yeah, they all be having these conversations. This is crazy what he's doing, man. That's a cool job. That's crazy. That's super cool.
What? Bringing the church.
But yeah, like, you know, all these folks, they want to be in a different lane than what they in. Why can't they just be comfortable and happy in their lane? That's how you know there's no money in the rap game. That's why when folks say they want to rap, why? You want to rap? I rap better than any rapper ever. I guarantee you right now. I do freestyle, I do everything, and I sing better. I can do anything on any beat and any instrumental, and folks know it. But folks don't talk about that because they already know that you went worldwide independently off rapping. You know what I mean? Like, I coined everything and used it to my advantage. I did what Eminem used to rap about. He didn't do that. Matter of fact, Eminem didn't win at all. Eminem, to me, it seemed like a real Eminem was trying to stand up and bring a message that was very powerful and we really needed. And then, you know, all that stuff happened. You know what I mean? Then after that, every album was about the devil because, like I said, you know, wasn't the same dude rapping. You know what I mean? And you got a public that just is asleep and can't even understand or wake up to reality and the facts. They did the same thing with Gucci Mane. They've done it with several rappers. They do it with a lot of entertainers. That's why you see these entertainers look way different, like Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle. You can't wake up and see what's going on. You think that's the same dude? Man, amazing how they see that the public is so easily fooled and easily deceived. Crazy.
Did he just call Martin Lawrence and Dave Chappelle as the same person?
Crazy, man. It's the craziest thing I ever seen, man. Like, you look at the time we're in, man, it's sad. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, all them folks that want to be part of a lane they not in, and then you got folks that feel so passionately about something that doesn't exist. That's what they all do because it's called what? What do they call that? That's all programming, man. That's the problem. It's just like he said. This is a matrix, and you got folks that are a part of it, and they will defend that matrix, literally, because it's all they have. They don't have nothing else. You understand? That's the problem with a lot of folks. They don't have nothing else. It's just like with this YouTube stuff. That's another thing too, by the way. Where's French Toast at? French Toast been awfully quiet. What's up with French Toast? And like I said, it's all love over here, brother. You understand? But you know, you gotta understand, like, you know, French Toast is around somewhere. Maybe if you know, French Toast. So what happened to him? Because that's real relevant right now, actually. You folks don't even know. You don't have a clue what I'm doing, where I'm at. You don't.
Yeah, we know exactly where you're at. Where you're sitting right now. You're in the park at Grove Park in fucking Rehoboth, Delaware.
Funny. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I got different dreams than other people. You know, I want French Toast to you know, get a glimpse of Batman. Real talk. I want him to see Batman
naked. You
know what I mean? Like, these folks don't get, like, you know, everything I said is a fact. What I say I am, I really am. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, like, this is real, huh? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, you gonna see me like I blend into any crowd, man. If you put me in front of a bunch of so-called rich folk, I feel like it's hilarious because I know that knowledge is power, not money. They're not rich. What's rich to me is people who made $8 million 8 million times, because that's basically what I've done. Anything else than that, which it doesn't exist because I'm the only one who did it, it doesn't impress me. So when you say, oh, these folks are rich, you mean they sit on money they don't spend? Ooh, it means nothing to me. You understand what I'm saying? People think if they get 35 grand, they rich. I spent 35 racks on my birthday. I'm not joking. Like, it was nothing, and had a great time. I had so much fun that night. It was unbelievable. I'm gonna keep it real. It's funny, man. It's just funny, man. You know, like I said, in Vegas, it was different. You know, Nate Diaz was walking around Vegas. Shit. I was sitting there making and spending tons of money. You know what I mean? They said he walked right.
What's up, Calchu? Hey, guys, we're just catching up from this morning's shenanigans. No one's covered it yet, so I figure why not fire one up? And if he goes live, we'll catch it.
But I mean, I tried to stop for a minute because I was busy. You see, I was busy with what was important, and I was making money and, you know, doing what I was doing for a living, you know, because I had to. And it was working, and I was going to the club every night. But my point is, he walked right by me. I tried to go look for him, and I couldn't find where he went because I just wanted to meet him one time and say hi. I'm not on no ego stuff when I talk to people. That's the thing. I could be in a whole suit, and I'm going to still talk to you like any normal person. I'm the same person, man. You know what I mean? That's the thing. But, like, that's the thing that I don't understand. Like, why do they always have to overstep and start saying things that aren't true? Like, now they want to talk about Nate Diaz and Austin. Deuce King knows Nate Diaz. They had a picture together. Yeah, because Nate Diaz will walk into them bars sometimes because it's no big deal when Nate Diaz comes to Austin. So why would Nate Diaz put up a title about Austin? I just actually had a conversation at the bar with a dude, and he knows what I do. He probably...
Oh, hey, Keltry, watch Mr. Baritone's vid this morning. And I need to address something there. There was a little confusion yesterday. Rich was, I'm just going to say it, Rich was doing Saturday Madness, and we were in VC watching the fights. It was that guy, Sham, myself, John Cole, and Frost. And we were trying to have Rich's back because Joey was live, and Rich didn't catch it, and no one was letting him know. So we were talking, let Rich know that Joey's live. So Frost said, I got it. So she jumped in his chat and said, hey, we're in VC watching the fights. Just wanted to let you know that he's live. And Rich took that to assume that she was trying to say that I was live, and Rich got in his feels a little bit. All right. Well, if y'all want to watch the fights, I guess Sheriff's live in VC. And I didn't hear that until I went back and re-listened to Rich yesterday, and I had to fucking immediately reach out to him to let him know. It's like, no, that wasn't the case, bro. We're trying to let you know that Joey was live. And I had to fucking yell at Frost. I'm like, dude, you got to let him know that you weren't trying to fucking let him know that I was live. So she did. We got past that. So Rich is on the same page. That sucked, though. I didn't want him to feel that way.
Watches. And we talked about it. He was talking about the Stockton, you know what, and acting like it was some big deal at the bar. And the bartender, who was a woman, wasn't even hearing that nonsense. Like anybody wouldn't. Like, who cares, bro? Nobody cares. I'm just being real. We talk about the Diaz brothers. I mean, let's get real. Nick, he got the bad end of the deal. Okay. And Nate's been basically using him to make his career since day one. That's the thing they got to talk about. And Nick don't ever stand on business. See, they try to pretend he is, but he don't. Like, nah, Nate has built his entire career off of that brother, in my opinion. And Nate ain't nothing special. I don't know what you talking about. Like, real talk. When you start bringing up Austin, you got to understand, nobody cares that folks are in the MMA and UFC. I hope you know that. I hope you understand that I really run 6th Street and 7th Street. I hope you understand that we're not all the same. I hope you get that. I'm not Nate Diaz.
He's not Nate Diaz. Why is he getting mad now at the fucking Jesus Christ? He was talking about fucking goddamn Martin Lawrence, and now we're fucking nicking Nate Diaz. What in the fuck is he talking about?
Okay, Nate Diaz is a dude who came up on that show, okay, and looked like he weighed 60 pounds soaking wet. Okay, Nate Diaz will join the UFC MMA. Ooh, wow, big deal. You want a trophy? Because that's exactly what they do, is give them little trophies and trinkets, and they need outside validation, and they grown men. Unreal. But, he can talk about Stockton and whatever. I guess that's California and this and that and make up all this stuff. It's all stories. It's all made up. We have no proof of nothing, just like with all of them. Okay. And he can say this and that. There's nothing like tough about anything I've seen. In fact, his record has a lot of losses, and I think it's way more losses than wins. So what they do is they do what they've always done. The Masons pick someone and they take them and they favor them, and then they just keep putting them in the spotlight. You don't got to be a champion. Look at McGregor. They tried to make him something he wasn't, and every single time when it came down to it, did he win or did he lose? When it came to Khabib, and this is the thing too, they want to talk about Khabib and act like he's some big deal too. That ain't nothing either. I've seen him try to do dips and work out. He could never do my workout. I'm a lot stronger than Khabib. Do y'all understand that? I'm not playing.
He's a bear fucker.
He's not even close. These folks that you talk about in the MMA, UFC couldn't hold a candle to me. I'm talking about, like, it's not even comparable. I train harder than Olympic athletes, bro. Olympic athletes would look at me if they saw me and try to do my workout. They'd be like, dude, like, you crazy, bro. That's what they say about David Goggins. And I believe it to an extent when it comes to running and stuff. But when you start talking about pull-ups and all that, now you're taking it too far. See, they lied about that too. I don't believe none of that. And I've never seen it on camera. What are you talking about? The man who has all the pull-up records is me. It's all on camera. This is what's crazy. They don't want to give recognition to the real thing. But you want to keep running around saying that there's fake stuff and that people who haven't done what you claim they've done have done these things. That's crazy, right? That's your society. It's a joke. Nate Diaz don't have nothing to do with Austin, Texas. I don't know why he would say that. I guess they think it's cute, and that's what them Masons do. They literally hide behind a system. They start talking crazy, and then they make weird titles on YouTube and pretend that that's some kind of game and that they're trying to get a reaction and a response. But it's all fake. Tell you straight up, man. You know what I mean? Like, I run 6th and 7th Street. Austin, Texas is mine. I'm really the king. You know what I mean? I'm not joking, man. I just went on 6th Street, got paid $71 in one night off my own fame of what I'm doing. I mean, if that don't tell you something, that's crazy. Did you see how I was out there? Like, are you serious? Did you see what I was wearing? We ain't the same, homie. I think it's pretty clear who's the king of Austin. So I'm just saying, like, that's the thing. And with me, I'm everywhere. See, that's the difference. Like, you know, me, I'm tired of hearing it because that stuff was like in the 80s and 90s when folks was trying to do this acting stuff. That stuff never worked back then. There's too much talking going on, man. We know who's who. Believe me, we know who's who. It's not even a comparison at all. We don't come from the same walk in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, I don't even know why he would say that, man. That's crazy. But it seems like a lot of them rappers and MMA, whatever, I think they say a lot of things they don't mean.
Them ducks are quacking again. I gotta mute my fucking phone.
So, you know, I don't get that. You know, it's just like with 50 Cent. He's coming to a lot of them events and stuff. I mean, he has to. You know, all these people, they have contracts to fulfill. That's what people don't get. Just like people have quotas when they do their jobs. That's why half this stuff happens, because people are supposedly, just doing their job. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem right there, that folks depend on a job, isn't it? What I talk about every day. Right. Said thanks for basically bringing freedom, right, to this country again. Right. No problem. Thank you. You know what I mean? Well, you see, now you know, adding a little bit more to it and trying to speak for me, and that's not how it works. But I'm not with none of that. You know what I mean? Now whoever's actually helping and doing something right, cool. But I mean, if you can't see that all that stuff is just puppets, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you want to know who's making this country better? Tyree Sneed. Not nobody.
All right, we're 35 minutes in on this hour and a half stream, so we're a third of the way through at $1.25 speed. Not one mention of Christina yet.
Else, everyone else is just acting and telling you what you want to hear, and like progressively doing the opposite of that. Actually, what you talking about? So moving forward from that, like I said, man, it ain't difficult. Folks just need to stay in their lane, man. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, none of them rappers, bro. You know, you got that rapper, The Game. He don't want to talk about Rosemo 700. That's all I got to say. You know what I mean? Like, folks don't get, like, I really am the streets. Like, I know everything everywhere, bro. I'll go through Compton by myself. Folks don't come from what I come from. See, that's what's crazy. Can you imagine having that kind of attitude and outlook when these folks literally, I was in the hood by myself in the ghetto. Didn't nobody care. And I had to survive out there. But then they don't want to acknowledge that when I come out of that. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I did. I'm like, Johnny, Johnny who, who. I had to literally survive in the wilderness, just like lately, these last 3 years, it's referred to as the wilderness. That's what God had me in. But I was in the actual hoods and ghettos where all this stuff happened and took place. The areas, Hialeah, Homestead. I was in Homestead in the brick jungle, right next to Habitat, living there. We was in the ghetto. I was, like that was back when I was 16. I'm 36. That's 20 years. I survived hard body. I was in the actual real areas.
Ledgeview, fucking here, locally, like Mexican restaurant. If that's the case, I didn't know you were local here.
In real hoods and ghettos. So what folks don't get, like now, I'm 20 years older. Folks can think whatever. You take a look at me, think whatever. That's fine. Welcome to the opinion. I have no problem with that, but I'm just saying, man, I was living in my truck out there, moving around, doing what I needed to do, and I was in every hood. We were in different ghettos. For real. Hold up.
Goddamn park people. I'm trying to live stream. Get out of my park.
So I was pretty much in every hood that Florida had to offer. And then with Georgia and Atlanta, we know what happened there a little bit, and I was trying to survive. And, I've been in all sorts of different places all through Atlanta, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was in the Bluff for real in Bankhead, and I was the king. And I'm not joking. So you can look up all these places. That's where T.I. claimed to be from. He not from there. It's just that simple. It's not even a question. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. So that's the problem, too, with folks. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, so you create the circumstances where I had to actually come up in the actual hood and ghetto by myself. Nobody was there for me. I didn't have no girlfriend. I didn't have nobody looking out for me. Matter of fact, when we were in the projects in Florida, I had some chick that was interested in me and trying to holler at me, and I wasn't scared. I was focused, and that's what she said. She was in her feelings about it and said, you know, because I was acting like I wasn't interested. Probably when it wasn't that I wasn't interested, I was trying to survive. You understand what I'm saying?
I had a chick trying to holler at me, and I was scared.
I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't paying no attention because I'm like trying to get, you know, my life together. I'm out here trying to survive and make sure, you know, we all wanted to get out of the hood. She was talking about that, saying, oh, he's scared. Scared of what? There ain't nothing to be scared of. Like, no, I'm not scared. I'm smart. Maybe I just got my priorities straight, whereas the other dude who was my friend at the time, Derek, didn't. Right? Yeah. His own mom is who we were staying with, and his mom was sitting there talking to him about it and about her. Like, see, that's the problem. Y'all got your priorities all over the place. That was the same mom who told me, you know what she told me? She said basically that I would always this and that with women unless I had a bunch of money and a spot and this and that. And that's so far from the truth and reality. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. See, that's what them folks do. They really believe that nonsense and delusion they talk. And they really start believing that they something they not. And you know why? Because his mom was what? If she was talking about women like that, okay, you understand? Do the math. So she felt some way. That's what folks don't get. Like, I could walk into a room. I already got folks all over the place that feel some way because I'm a real man. I'm what they want to be. They can't be themselves. A lot of folks not happy being themselves. They want to act like they me. You're not me. You'll never be me. That's silly. That's why I don't care, because it don't make no sense. See what I'm saying? See, that's the problem.
Something happened over the last 2 days or so. Something fucking switched. Something fucking broke in his fucking head. Somebody told him something that just does not set well with him, because he's been just manically crazy, just something off, different about him.
We got too many folks overcompensating. You know, today people don't know whether they a wolf or a fox. I'd rather just be me. Real talk. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's funny, man. People can't be themselves. People don't know what they want. You know, people can't figure anything out. It's just everybody's all over the place at all times, right? Tell me when I'm lying. I was out there in the real areas, man. You gotta understand, y'all remember, man. Remember all this stuff with these rappers, man. You don't remember? I don't like talking about it. You know what I'm talking about? Remember all this stuff? You don't know about all them areas in Florida? I come from that. I come from all the same areas in Atlanta and Georgia. All my friends were grown men from the hood who had history in the hood, real history. So people don't get, like, you know, my dad raised me, but I was also raised, you know, by real gangsters, the real thing. You know, so that's what I'm saying. Like when I went to the Valley, I was still me. And like I said, I don't really need to speak on it, you know what I mean? But I never changed as a person, and that's why people heard about me. A lot of people know about me. They know, like, yeah, he's really a street legend. That dude's not kidding. I'm not these other people. Like, he's not joking. Like, that dude really is it. Like, he really, really walks that walk. And that's what's going to start getting said, because there's too many stripes. You know what I mean? There's too many stories and scenarios. You understand? So it's like, that's the thing. Like, if I was fabricating or I was faking something, it would have come out by now. And you would have had enough street dudes that would have at least gotten on camera for real and said, listen, I'm completely serious, and that dude just ain't it. We don't vouch for that. He's not good money. But you never had anybody do that with me, because they can't. They literally can't. That's why it's weird when you start getting this other, because that's not, no, you don't do that, bro. This is too serious. This is too real.
Oh. Well, his buddy was with him yesterday. He was holding the camera while Joey was doing his stupid workouts. So I don't think it has anything to do with him. I think it's something that the fucking group or whatever he's at said something that it has to do with the bike as well. They told him he can't have the bike. You can use it, but you can't have it. And that just sent him off too. That's part of it.
Over here. You understand? See, that's the thing. You know what I mean? I'm talking about somebody who official. An official dude ain't going to say nothing about me. And if they do, they're not official. And most of them ain't official. If not all of them ain't official technically. So I wouldn't care anyway at this point, because that's the thing. I'm so real. I was too real for TV and too big for the game. One man is bigger than the entire system. You understand? I come from all of that. And then I turned around and said, okay, and I'm going to build this career being what I am, my secret identity, right? And I'm going to take a stance and stand up. People can say what they want. It is what it is. I've defeated the entire criminal underworld, literally. It's not a joke. Nothing here's a joke. It's all real. So what do you mean? I just have to pretend. I act like I'm an entertainer while I'm the real thing. You know, I'll do birthday parties and all that stuff and get paid for it if anybody wants to offer. And meanwhile, I'm the actual real thing. I mean, wouldn't you want the real thing at your birthday party? I sure as hell would. You know, that's what has people going crazy, because they see me and they're like, it's the real, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, this is what I do for a living. I got a homeboy in Austin I appeared on his vlog or whatever on Twitch, and he's gotten
drunk guy outside a bar in Austin making you fucking dance like a fucking jackass for fucking $1 is not your homeboy.
numbers. I think like he really got some numbers, and he's like paying attention to my fame. And he said like, when you come back to Austin, let's collab. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, he said he got a podcast coming out later and stuff like that. Like, you don't understand, this is different than people think. See, that's the thing. This ain't the old days no more. I'm too famous. I'm making moves. That's why I keep appearing and keep showing up. These folks don't want to see me keep showing up. It came out in the readings and downloads. God told me that. God told me everything. You understand? These folks don't want to see me keep showing up because every time I show up, it's expanding my fame and I'm growing. You know, and I'm not just showing up and I'm not just looking cute. I mean, I'm really the real thing. So I have a job to do and I'm always busy, just like right now. Got a lot to do, man. You know, I don't get a break. It never ends. You know, I got it right now. I got to basically go straight into New York City in these different environments that I've never really been in like that. I've been in the environments, but not on foot. Not on foot. I had a car back in the day. That makes a big difference. And I had money. That makes a huge difference because you get to stay out the way. Now I got to walk through everything, which is cool with me. I don't mind. And I like to walk. But, you know, with nowhere to go and stuff, and, you know, it's going to be very difficult, you know, at first. But I think God will figure it out like he always does. God provides, man. But I'm thinking of just doing that, literally just going straight to New York with like nowhere to go and nothing and not knowing anybody. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, hopefully I can, you know, gain some stability and everything. And you know what I mean? Like I've already spoke with Christina about everything. You know what I mean? But, you know, like I have to just go straight into New York City. You know what I mean? I don't know when. It could be any day. You know, it could be any day. You know, what if I decided I wanted to do it today? I technically maybe could. I don't know. Not really. You know, I need more money right now. That's the thing, because like I said, I really
go to New York today. I can't.
Jeez. Like to get the phone bill paid, and that's really what's holding me back. It's always been the same thing. But like, I would like to be able to stream and do what I'm doing in New York City. I think that would be a big deal. I think it would help the platform, and I think that my numbers would go up, given that I could try to use Wi-Fi for certain things. But I mean, I don't want to do that, and I need to be able to use everything on my phone.
What's up, Sneed?
You understand? So, you know, I don't know, man. It is what it is, but I'm just saying, man, like a lot of folks just need to stay in their lane, man. And I just think it's crazy that I spent hours talking and establishing the facts, and, you know what I mean? Everything is solidified. And then, you know, I don't know what that pretending stuff is, man, because all this is just actual, factual, basic reality. And the thing that it came out in the reading today, it said, folks, they basically feel some way because I'm so smart. Right. And that's why folks feel some way too, because I just fall back and I'm real relaxed and I'm just me, and I'm also a normal person, and I have that right. That's what, like I said, I want people to see that you can still be, you know, what I am and who I am, and still, you know, build a beautiful life. Where everybody deserves to be happy, man. I for sure deserve to be happy because I'm a hell of a person. I got a lot of love to offer. I'm a good dude, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just what I am. I'm me. I was born into this. You know what I mean? So, you know, just like you got a lot of folks in New York. The thing is with these folks in New York, you know what I'm saying? You got different ones that come from different groups, different that, but you got to respect others. It's just that simple. You got to respect what other people come from. You know what I mean? Like me, I have respect. I have respect because I was raised correctly by my father the right way. Respect is out of love, not anything else. That's the problem. A lot of people got it backwards.
Sheriff is already enough immaculate pervert. What? What?
You know what I mean? Like, what do you think? Like, when I go to New York City, I'm going to try to talk to people. I'm going to be cool with people. I'm going to be trying to play basketball. I'm going to go out there like, hey, you got a basketball? Can I, you know what I mean? Can I join the game? Like, we're going to be doing normal stuff. There ain't no big deal of nothing going on. What do you mean? See what I'm saying? Like, trust me, bro, I ain't worried about nothing. I'm going to be moving around and doing what I do. You understand? Now, when it comes to live streams and stuff like that, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Live streaming I may do when I'm walking for a little bit, and then I'm hopping off camera because I know what's going on. That's all. Like I said, what is that? Where they do that at? What's the point of that? You understand? See, that's the thing. It's a lot of pretending. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I mean, my statement is being made without me trying. I'm coming straight to New York City. You know what I mean? And moving around comfortably and doing what I want to do. You know, see, that's the thing. All these other folks, they get to do what they want to do. They get to live stream anywhere they want in New York. You see what I'm saying? But then you got these other folks, what I'm saying right now, actively, they got titles on here right now claiming that they're me or something like that.
Leadville, I consider myself a pretty educated person, but I don't have a baker's fuck of an idea what you're on about right now. I don't.
Crazy, right?
Very easily honest.
So yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, like I said, reality has nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? Everything I'm talking about and me, it has to do with, but all that other stuff, I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with my job or my job description or what I do or how much I've accomplished. It has no reflection of me or my character. And like I said, I mean, Everybody's welcome to make their decisions they want. That's why it's so funny to me, because a lot of people have made a lot of silly decisions, and then I speak on it, and then they feel somewhere. They make a lot of silly decisions, and they keep looking at me like it's somehow affecting me. Like, no, it's affecting your situation and the things around you. My situation keeps getting better. Their situation keeps declining. I got 6 likes right now. Can people please send some super chats and gifts, man? You know what I mean? Like I said, like, come on, bro. You know, if I get a gift on 3 separate vertical live streams, I think I get $1,000 bonus possibly. That's what they said a long time ago. You understand?
Almost
Like,
a
come
year
on,
and
man.
a half.
You know what I mean? Folks should be, you know, wanting to support me, wanting to see me win. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. God is real. You know, God will make it happen. You know what I mean? Christina could try to help me with that too, but that's the thing. Like, you know, Christina's doing everything by herself, and I understand. Like, you know, it's hard. You know what I mean? Money doesn't grow on trees. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really don't. You know, I totally get that. I understand. You know, and I have sympathy for it, and I display that and show that. You know, I'm trying to ask and get what I need, because you know, I'm out here by myself, man. I'm trying to make it, man. It's not easy. You know, there's no guarantee of nothing, but I know what I'm doing, and I'm smart as hell. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Like I said, like, it's like Jason Bourne, man. That's all I got to say, bro. Eventually, folks are going to figure out what level I'm on. It's a level that folks have never heard of. There's nothing like me walking around. It's the actual truth. So, yeah, other than that, I don't know, man. Like I said, I see it every day. I mean, it's just crazy, man. You know, especially with this rap stuff, man. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy to me that people really watch this stuff, and then they start, like, acting like they support it. Like, you got to pay attention to what you support. You know what I mean? Like, some of these names I don't even say because just the name, I just don't want to say it, you know? But, you know, it's just crazy to me. I mean, you know, you got folks repping this and that. You got folks repping all these things that, you know, you just going to sit here and pretend like what's happened hasn't happened? I don't understand that. You know, I mean, like I said, a lot of this New York stuff they got from Cali and this and that. And, like, all it is just it's a little mini game. It's like a mini culture. And what I don't get is I look at it from my point of view that I'm the boss and I'm the actual Don Dada and the gangster. So I always have that same outlook and attitude, and it really translates to reality. Like, this is really, I look at it all as a big game. I think it's funny. The stuff that y'all take seriously and all these news stories that keep coming out every day and everything that's happening, like, I take it seriously, don't get me wrong, and I really care about people. So I really, like, it bothers me because I want to be there to help people and I want to save lives like I've been doing, you know, but I want to be able to help people in New York. You know, that's the truth, you know, from the bottom of my heart. But what I'm saying is my mentality is crazy. Like, my mentality is so different that, like, I take any situation and I see humor in it. For me, I'm talking about things I go through, not, you know what I'm saying? Not others, of course. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't look at things the same. Like, I can make a joke out of anything. Like, that's why it's called, you know, The Alchemist, because you take in the most negative situations and turning it into a positive. And that was in the reading and download yesterday, talking about they wondering how the hell does he do this? Like, you know, it's like, you know, they giving me, you know, whatever, and I'm making lemonade out of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing. Like, it's just different. Like, I just don't look at it the way that y'all look at it, because I've been living this, man. I've been living this for too long. I've been in the streets, man. Like, and you understand, I always had a home. I've always had somewhere to go. A lot of times I've been rich and had tons of money, and I still was in the street. I pulled up in a drop top Porsche in the middle of College Station and was trying to get dudes to rap. You don't remember? When I had all the money, I always went straight to the hood. When I lived in Tarpon Springs, I went straight to the circle and straight to the hood and the ghetto. I've just always been attracted to the ghetto and the hood. When all these other folks try to start copying that like they me, especially these women, I mean, I thought that was crazy. I still think it's crazy every day. I keep seeing it. You know, they want to act like we all just one big happy family or something. Like, that was never what it was. See, I'm not on what they on. They want to be something they not. I know who I am. I know what I am. I'm trying to be me. Okay? I just literally, you know, ain't scared of nothing, and I just literally was always attracted to the ghetto and the hood. It was just in me. You know what I mean? So it's like, you got folks that fake it till they make it. You got this and that. I mean, you can listen to how them people talk. That stuff ain't real. When you hear me talk, this is really how I talk. I don't know how to talk no other way. I can act and I can pretend like I can simulate just like on the shows, but that's really not the real me. And I just think it's funny that in all the depictions, they never mentioned that element. They never mentioned with Bruce Wayne that he might have been a little ghetto and hood. Ain't that funny? And to me, it seems necessary. It seems like a necessary component, because that's the only way, because the criminal underworld is all ghetto and hood. A lot of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's why they said it can't really be someone of privilege, because if there's someone of privilege.
Joey is live, so we are going to do this. Let's go over here. All right, this is going to be called Batman is Expanding His Business. So let me switch screens. Let's go full screen. All right. We are live with Joseph.
Okay. All right. Like I said,
Here's
what it is, man. I get paid to talk. Like, really just kind of relaxing, man. Kind of whatever I want to do, really. You know what I mean? Which is cool. But I don't know. I just keep on thinking about the future, man. Like I'm really trying to figure everything out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like it all, should be self-explanatory at this point. Like I got to do what I got to do. I got to figure this out. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's a weekday. If I was really so inclined, I could probably make the whole trip straight to New York City tomorrow if I want. That's what I'm trying to explain to folks. You know what I mean? Like, this is all happening now. So what I'm trying to say is, we don't have time to wait. We got to figure everything out now. You know what I mean? The whole situation is I'm coming to New York City. You know what I mean? Everybody knew this ahead of time. I told folks what I was going to do. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like I said, I need money.
How many times do I got to hit add to stage for it to fucking click on you? What's up, that guy?
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying something.
No, I mean, doesn't make sense.
All right, so we are an hour into his morning bullshit, and then
right. I've heard nothing. I've been out. So.
Okay.
Is there a quick recap or anything interesting? Or?
Nothing.
Not really.
Nothing at all.
I figured.
So he is live right now, though. So we're jumping in now.
I need money, and we got to figure everything out. Like I said, everybody can, super chat, give, show some support. I'm gonna keep on winning nonstop. That's what I plan to do. So I don't know. It is what it is, man. But
I did have to give the Rich disclaimer. That guy, did you hear what happened?
I did not.
Okay, so when we were in VC yesterday, remember when we were talking, we're like, wow, we should let Rich know he's live. And Frost is like, I got it. So she goes over there and types, we're in VC watching the fights with Sheriff and that guy and blah, blah, blah. And she says, just wanted to let you know he's live. So, well, and all and everything, Rich took it as the other way around because I went back and listened to Rich. Thank God I did, because Rich got all low in his voice and he made a dramatic pause and he was like, all right, just going to let everyone know Sheriff's live in VC watching the fights if y'all want to go over there.
Oh, no.
So I'm glad I listened to that. So I immediately reached out to him. I'm like, no, Rich, we're trying to have your back. She worded that wrong. We're trying to let you know that Joey was live.
Yeah. So, sorry, Rich.
So I fucking reached out to Frost and I yelled at her. I'm like, dude, you got to fucking say something to fucking Rich. So she did.
Fix it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all fixed now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I felt fucking shitty. I did. Anyway.
We love you, Rich. Sorry.
I don't know. I mean, look at how much I've expanded already, man. I'm definitely expanding my business, you know what I mean, and really building several. And like I said, I keep them all ideas. I keep all my company's idea. I keep all my concepts ideas because I'm a genius and I know what I'm doing, but I don't know. It is what it is, Like, with me, I'm very patient, man. God has really worked on me. He's made me very patient, but I got readings and downloads that told me to move when I made this last move, and I got to just keep making moves. Like, I really want to keep on moving. I want to keep on going. Like I said, it's just, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't understand this system at all, man. Anywhere I go, I just don't understand it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And they take forever for everything. Have you ever noticed that? You know what I mean? Like, I've had people, I don't know, bro. It's just crazy, man. Like, that's the thing. Like, I just want to be, in my own element, where I can do what I need to do. Like, I make my own decisions, bro. I'm a grown man. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, I want to be with Christina. You know what I mean? I definitely don't want to have to be moving around New York City with nowhere to go and not being able to figure stuff out. But
Oh, he did, that guy. He did say nobody knows where he is right now. And it's like, dude, we know exactly where you're sitting right now.
No, there's a drone over your head right now. Look
at
up.
the same time, I mean, I got to do what I got to do. I got to try to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, because you know, none of it is my choice. Like, this is all just happening now. It's all unfolding. I let everybody know way ahead of time that I was coming to New York City. You know what I mean? So there's no surprise. Everybody knew where I was going. You know what I mean? When I started this trip, everyone knew. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's the thing. Like, all I'm saying is I have to always be the first priority, man. I'm the prize. Like, I got to really be the first priority, man. That should be all that matters right now. You know what I mean? Real talk.
These damn geese in the park again. They're making too much noise. I got to put you on mute.
Those aren't geese. Those are drones. Keeping an eye on you, Joey.
They were quacking earlier and he muted.
One of them flew over and shit on my lip.
Hot dog cam.
I want the burnt one in the back. How much is the burnt one?
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, you know, I should always be first priority. And I mean, you know, me, you know, being able to have somewhere to go in New York City and have a place and have a spot should be everybody's first priority. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, like I said, you know, I mean, this was the same situation last time. You know, that's the thing. Folks keep talking about, you know, me and what I'm saying and my actions, but all my actions make sense. Like, you know, like first thing is this: folks got to communicate with me nonstop. That communication is key. You got to communicate. I got to know what's going on. That's number one. Number two, I'm moving fast as it gets. So it doesn't need to be explained. It's just common sense. Like, I'm out here in the street, bro. And, you know, I've been through more than enough. Whatever I need, I got to go out and get. I don't got to ask nothing. You know, if folks ain't doing nothing for me, then I don't owe them nothing. So I'll just put it like that. It's that simple. And folks can, you know what I mean? Listen to that. You know what I mean? I'm out here for real, bro. I'm trying to survive out here, man. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. This is a different time. This go around.
Hold up.
I'm just gonna ignore Shamrock. Y'all don't know where I am.
I just don't understand that. Like, anybody I'm talking to, anybody dealing with me, I'm the prize. It's all about me. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? You know, I've been through all that, man. Like I said, I talked about that the other day. These all-encompassing energies. You know what I'm saying? But nothing is moving. Nothing is being produced. Nothing's productive. Nothing's, you know, going anywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I know the energies I deal with. I deal with positive energies that are moving forward. So I'm going to say it again. I'm going to do what I got to do. I got to get what I need and got to get what I get. If I ain't getting it in one place, I got to go out and get it somewhere else. There's no option. I thought that was self-explanatory because I'm out here surviving. See, that's the thing. A lot of folks, they want to have opinion and talk, but you notice how them folks, you know, I mean, they all get a government check, but they want to have conversations with me on the internet, but I'm out here in the street because I had to do this.
Anyone reached out to fucking goddamn Skip yet?
No, I hadn't heard from him.
Oh, haven't seen him around. He's right there.
I had to go across the country with nowhere to go so that I could expand my business because I didn't receive any support. That's okay. That makes sense. And then that's not enough. Then we got to sit here and pretend like, oh, we don't do no pretending over here, man. Like I said, either folks support me or whatever. You understand? So like I said, like, you know, I got to get more money together. First of all, I need more money. Second of all, I'm going to keep on talking the facts and reality. And it's a given that I'm going to make my own decisions and do what I need to do. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get where I'm going. You understand? Like, that's the thing. Like, it's everything is just one.
When you don't have any money, is more money, or is that some money? I need to get some money or more money. When you don't have any, you can't have more money, right?
Any money.
Something.
Way or the other. You know what I mean? So, like, either folks, you know, are going to provide me a spot and can give me a spot in New York City, or then I have to go through everything, you know what I mean, and figure everything and go through the whole system. Like that's crazy. I already did that when I was up in Minneapolis. You remember? I remember vividly. I remember how I had to be in that shelter in Minneapolis for the entire time. You understand? When I literally went out my way and came to help somebody, you know what I'm saying, and came to meet someone, and I still have it. How does that make sense? So I'm gonna say it again. Like, nah, folks gotta 100% donate, show some support, and provide. You understand? Whatever I need, I'm going out in the world and I'm gonna get. Period. I can't believe I gotta even say that. I mean, especially right now and again. You know, like I said, folks ain't talking. I mean, we gotta communicate, man. I don't have time to wait. I got to move. This is a business. Again, this is a 5-star business. We operate above the feds. I'm coming to New York City to get working. You feel me? So like I said, it's easy. You understand? It's easy. You feel me? Easy. You understand? It's all easy money. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't even know what to tell folks. You know what I mean? I really don't. You know what I mean? Like I told you.
I mean,
you see what I'm saying? I'm Gucci is what I am. That's what I am. What I am is Gucci and doing great and doing well. What I am is perfect. We've addressed.
Is that Shamrock in chat or is that somebody else?
Yes, it was.
All right.
Everything. See what I'm saying? See, I can sense the same energy because it's that same energy.
He fucking sees it.
See, every time I'm 100% correct. Like, there's no waiting on nothing. I need an answer. I need it now. Like, either folks got a spot for me in New York City, or they don't.
Boy.
Sham triggered him.
And I'm gonna go figure out my own spot. It's just that simple. If I'm dealing with one person and I'm talking to him, then folks need to go ahead and hop on camera and have a conversation on video.
You got him triggered, fucking Sham.
I'm in your head. I know how to do it.
He's just trying to ignore it. He's just looking around all panicked.
You like that shit?
So like, we'll just pretend that didn't happen.
Well, how's it go?
Look around, look over my shoulder, pretend that didn't happen. Y'all don't know where I am.
Do you think that it bothered him?
Oh yeah. Here, watch. I'll rewind a little bit. Watch him as he looks at the chat.
Either folks got a spot for me in New York City, or
there's like right here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
See what I'm saying? See, I can sense the same energy because it's that same energy.
Oh shit! They know where I'm at.
See,
fuck.
every time I'm 100% correct. Like, there's no waiting on nothing. I need an answer. I need it now. Like, either folks got a spot for me in New York City, or they don't, and I'm gonna go figure out my own spot.
Get out of this park. They know where
It's just that simple. If I'm dealing with one person and I'm talking to him, then folks need to go ahead and hop on camera and have a conversation on video so I know who I'm talking to, right?
You know exactly who you're talking to.
Fucking panicked.
Look left, look right,
You know
look
what I mean?
left again.
I see you, dumb.
That's all
fuck.
simple.
Done, Jim.
Oh my god, he did get really nervous, didn't he?
You better look both ways before you cross a Shamrock.
I know, it was just casual. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, huh, has anybody let him know that we know where he's at? Let me just go make a little account and do that.
CIA's been emailing the hell out of him.
Yeah. Oh fuck, that makes it worth it.
Yeah, but he really don't like it when me and Frost know where he's at.
No. Plus we cut it in 4K. He's sitting live reaction.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Same. No,
I'm right here, Gucci. I'm good. Ain't worried about none. Ain't worried about none. See again. No, what I am is mobile. I move around and folks don't know nothing about me.
Now he's trying to make an excuse that we know where he's at. Now I'll have to leave this park.
Some days I'm on one side of the street. Some days I'm on the other side of the street. You don't know.
Yeah.
So again, what do you mean? Yeah, it's funny, man. You understand?
Keeps
And man, people know things every day.
Yep.
Not concerned.
There it is.
Lots of people know lots of things. I don't care.
Just because you know where I am now doesn't
what
mean
you
you
said
know
was-
where I am tomorrow.
But what you said was, motherfucker, once again, stupidly, we didn't didn't know where you were at, and we weren't gonna find out.
Uh-huh.
We always
What?
find out.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You in
Folks
Delaware,
supposed to be
Alaska.
watching me to support me. But you see the same thing go on every single day. I'm gonna keep on responding. So y'all heard me loud and clear. Like I said, I'm gonna figure out everything when I get to New York City. I'm gonna figure out.
You
my
ain't
own
off the
spot.
grid no more.
I could already feel it in the air today. I could feel the energy. I already knew what it was way ahead of time.
it.
As you can see, but when you speaking and someone's not talking, like what is that? See, we don't do that over here. When I'm speaking, folks need to respond to me immediately. You understand? Whatever I say, go. I'm the boss. I told y'all this already.
Okay.
So again, this is all easy arithmetic. So what do you mean? See, I love how these folks, they keep on getting on here trying to pretend, but we've already been over all the facts. You understand?
No.
Like I said, what's goody? Folks don't know me. Folks don't know anything about me. And again, like I said, you got to have a seat at the table. You got to be a part of the conversation.
I don't need to.
So what's up?
Oh, did you see that big agonal breathing? The deep breath. Fuck. Dude.
Joey. You're gonna have to look down, make sure
This
your
is a
legs are
five-star
still there.
business. Well, we got to have a seat at the
Watch this deep breath.
table. You got to be a part of the conversation. So what's up? This is a 5-star business. What we do here is we have communication and we talk about topics and talk about how we can further our efforts and help people build and grow and progress. We doing our thing always. When I come to New York City, I'm live streaming on camera every chance I get.
Yeah, let Frosted
You
Toad know
understand?
right where you're at.
These folks act like they ain't hear me. Did you not hear what I just said? Just like when I was with that group, I already knew that I was
gotta
gonna,
get back
leave
in
and
there.
get going.
I'm gonna send him all the way over the edge. Hold on.
Right.
You understand? Act like it's some ancient math problem. Nah. All these folks keep talking to all these same people.
Oh, hey, Sham, I'm going to bring it up real quick while you're here. I told that guy, you probably didn't hear what happened yesterday. Remember when we were in VC, we were like, we should let Rich know he's live. And Frost goes into Rich's chat and said, hey, we're in VC watching the fights with Sheriff. He's live right now. And so Rich got depressed. I went back. I'm lucky I went back to watch Rich's stream because he got all depressed and he dropped his voice and went, all right, well, Sheriff's live in VC if anyone wants to go watch the fights. I'm so glad I heard that because I had to reach out to Rich. I'm like, oh, dude, we're trying to have your back. Frost was reaching out to let you know that Joey was live, not me. I'm so sorry for the confusion and everything.
Yeah.
And I yelled at Frost. I'm like, dude, please go fucking hit up Rich. Fucking blah, blah, blah. So we put out the fire. So thank fuck. I'm so glad I went back and listened to that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And I already won. So what do you mean? Yeah, I'm really good at my job, ain't I? You see, that's what I'm saying. Priorities, man. Priorities. See, I'm over here, got my priorities in line perfectly. That's why I'm goody.
If your job is high,
That's why I'm Gucci.
Then no, you're awful at your job.
Yeah.
So what do you mean?
Tag.
I'm over here Gucci. I'm doing well.
Red Rover.
Please don't be like that, sister.
Fucking hobo over.
So like I said,
Marco,
9 in the box. We got way more than that. I got
Marco,
millions of people
hobo.
watching me every day.
All
I'm
right,
gonna say it
hold on. I
again.
got
We all
business
see
to
what's
do. I got
going on. So the
business to
solution and answer for that is I need a spot provided in New York.
All right.
That's what I need. New York City, wherever. I need a spot provided,
New York
right?
City.
And then I'm Gucci. Then I'm good. Then I got somewhere to go and get some rest and sleep. Because I told you what we doing. So what do you mean? Like, what I'm doing is real as it get. And I'm going straight to work in New York City. I'm not wasting no time. And I don't need a spot. I don't need nothing from nobody. I'll do it by myself.
He just begged for a spot. No, he doesn't need us. I mean, within 20 seconds.
Fucking whiplash.
Oh, Joey, I got like 3 new channels to fuck with you.
I'm sure Frost has a spot she could stick you. In a
Frost.
In a dumpster.
You feel me? See, that's the thing. I'm conversating, right? It'd be the same thing every time. I'm conversating with one individual, then other people start talking. What does that have? What are you talking about? This is like, what are you talking about? My business is my business.
Tell him what you're talking about, Shan.
So see what I'm saying?
I'm going to. Hold on a second.
It's easy, man. It's easy arithmetic because I do what I want to do. I'm a boss. I make all the decisions. I'm at the top.
Watch this, y'all. Hold my beer. I've been fucking with this hobo a long time.
He's teetering, Sham. Push him.
I'm the boss. I'm the CEO. Whatever I say goes. So what do you mean? Oh, I make all the rules over here. What? That's easy money. You understand? So, like I said, I mean, it's easy for me. I find it funny how we on a public platform. This is a professional platform, 5-star business. So again, I conversate only one way, professional, and I get paid to do so. I get paid to talk for that reason because I'm real good at my job. Because I'm professional, just like I always was at anything I do. What do you mean? Everything doesn't deserve a response. I don't need to explain nothing to who. I work for me. I don't have a boss. You understand? So again,
Read that, bitch.
my plan coming from me and me only, like all my decisions, because I make my own decisions and I don't ask permission, right? Is I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yeah, read
And what
that.
I want to do is
Hot
I'm
dog
trying to get
camp.
to New York
Read
City.
that.
That's why I came up
Read
here.
it.
So where's the conversation? You see, folks can't even say nothing to me. They don't even know what to say.
We're behind, so we're not going to see this
You
immediate
understand?
reaction now.
I'm not trying to sit
about
around. I'm
7
trying to get
minutes
moving. See, that's the thing, man. You got all these folks, right? You got folks out here. You got folks in all these different cities and states, but they all only focused on themselves. And every time I've seen the same thing, these folks will literally work with whatever, with different people, work with the enemy, whatever, which makes no sense. And I don't have any enemy. I'm goody. I'm Gucci. I'm doing well.
Well, it got
You
through.
feel me? Yeah. See, like I said, it's easy arithmetic. It's easy money. I keep on paid. You feel me? What's up? Like I said, I look good. I'm beautiful. I'm Gucci. I can do whatever I want. I can have whatever I want. What do you mean? I don't have to explain how I do things. People know how I do things. People know how I operate. I'm the boss. You understand? I'm coming to New York. You understand? It's easy, man.
Mute. Them geese are geesing again. I gotta hit the mute button. Can't have these geese on my live stream.
It's easy arithmetic, man, because whatever I say, go. I make all the rules at all times because I'm the man. See what I'm saying? That's a given. Welcome to the real world. This is a man's world. What's up? Yeah, I'm a grown man. I go where I want to go. I do what I want to do. And I control everything, and I'm the king of New York. Easy. Power. Feel me? I'm about to be in New York City, man. I go to New York City tomorrow if I want. Straight up. Man, I'm going to tell you something, bro. Like, I'm going to really ask a question.
Okay.
What's the purpose of talking if you're not strategic? What's the purpose of talking if it's not making sense and talking backwards and have nothing to do with what's going on or what we talking about? I'm just asking. That stuff is hilarious to me. This is a 5-star platform. This is a 5-star business. I make the rules with everything concerning me. This is my life. This is my business. You understand? This is just like a roster, like being a coach. I decide who's a part of my team. That's simple. You understand? It's not difficult.
What's up, Lobster?
See what I'm saying? So I'm going to say it again, man.
Got him in his field, Sham.
I'm over here winning. I do what I want to do. You understand? You see all these folks, they have stability, right? They out here laughing and joking and this and that, wasting time, not doing nothing. And I'm out here building an empire. That's what I'm doing. You understand? All these states. Yeah, I'm building a traveling network. Got to be somewhere, right? I'm going to be everywhere. I'm in every state and city. You understand? I'm going to stay mobile and stay moving. It's easy. Where I get paid to talk. My business is doing great. I'm doing great.
Hi, Dee.
I built all this a certain way, man. I built it a specific way. Why do you think I keep making the moves I'm making? See, I told you.
Ain't a thing, Ledge. I've been doing this for 10 years. I know exactly how to get this.
I don't have nothing to say. Because I'm out here winning. You don't need to explain anything when you're winning. I don't need to explain nothing, period, because I'm a grown man. Like I
I'm
said,
not
this
done
don't work my
messaging you
way.
yet,
I make the rules. It's my way,
motherfucker.
period. Whatever I say goes.
I thought I
And like
was
said,
done, but I'm
I go to
not.
New
I
York
think I
City
want to
tomorrow
poke
if I
you a
want.
little bit more.
So that's all I'm saying. I don't understand. Like,
Let me see. What can I say to this motherfucker to really get him
like,
going? Oh, I think I might
do people really believe what they say? That's all I'm asking.
know.
Make mention about the bike because that's got him fucking triggered. The bike.
All right. What about the bike? Tell me. What about the bike?
They're letting him use some beach cruiser, and he just because they let him use it, he thought he was going to be able to keep it, and they said no.
Just tell him that we told the group that you're not trustworthy and to not let him keep the bike.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because it triggered him for a fucking day and a half.
Because he thought that was his. He thought they were giving it to him, but they were just loaning it to him, and he had to give it back, and he got pissed.
He was fucking mad as hell too. Yeah.
Do you feel like anything anyone in the world could type or say would change the way I'm going to move or what I'm doing or how I feel about anything? Because that's crazy. I'm right here, bro. It's the same when people type. It's the same after they type. Still going to make the same decision.
Cheers, Ledru.
All my decisions come from me. My own accord. The line moves for no one. I do what I want to do. Yeah, I'm right in front of everyone getting money. Like I said. You understand? Like I said, folks don't know nothing about me. I'm going to say it again. Where's French toast? Huh?
Who fucking cares?
See how smart I am? That's where folks is drawing conclusions, guessing from. Because I'm saying, where's French toast?
He's got a mouthful of frost.
French toast didn't win on this platform, but I did. I get paid to talk. Baby. Baby, baby.
Baby, baby, baby.
Yeah, what's up? Remember, I'm real, and I'm a gangster, and I run the streets, and I do this for a living on the side.
So how far behind are we?
7 minutes.
All right, so we got 7 minutes before he sees that.
Folks heard me every time that I've spoke. Everything doesn't deserve a reaction or a response. I'm not a part of that. I'm out here winning. See, I'm out here working. A real job. We operate above the feds. So what do you mean? Where I'm at? I could be anywhere I want. What do you mean?
Oh, you got him, fucking Shamrock. You fucking pushed his fucking button. It's fucking great.
I'm the shadows.
That's what I do, baby.
I'm an entity. I can be anywhere I want at any time.
Entity.
If I wanted to go to New York City tomorrow, I can go straight to New York City. I might do it.
Let's go.
What do you mean?
Please.
That's because I want to. You understand? See, it's easy.
Oh, he's in that chat hard.
Pack your bindle stick.
Oh, I'm 100% off grid.
I'm 100% off grid. He's trying to fucking justify that we know where he is. That he's trying to. If he denies it, it's not real.
Yeah, but he can't.
See, it's easy money, man.
He's
You know
also
what I mean?
trying
That's
not
what
to
I'm
get
telling
mad.
you, man. Talk is cheap, bro. You got to get results. You know what I mean? You got to get results, man. It's just that simple. Like I said, this is all easy money, easy arithmetic. You know what I mean? Everything with me is genuine, man. Anything else?
He's just staring at your comments.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm 100% off grid.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I can move anywhere I want at any time. I can go anywhere I want to go.
That's not what off grid means.
That's not a conversation worth having. Say what?
Oh, I knew using the word
Like I
grid
said,
would
man,
get him.
my intelligence is on a whole nother level. Like I said, I go to New York City comfortably anytime
That
I want.
equity and bike comment's gonna burn your ass too,
Guaranteed.
motherfucker.
Promise you. You're gonna see me walk in New York. You're gonna see a bunch of people around and folks around,
Oh
and
my
everything
God.
around me gonna be irrelevant, and I'm the star of the show.
I forgot. God damn it!
But you have to
I'm
understand,
done
I think
fucking
it's
with
funny.
him. I'm not done fucking with him.
How folks
Joey's
would
gonna look like a
type and
pigeon
talk,
walking
but
down
every
the
time they
sidewalk
have,
with
I
his head
keep winning
snapping
more,
around.
and God bless me more. So if folks want to type and talk right now, no problem. I have nothing to say because I don't need to speak. I'm going to explain this again. I'll go to New York City tomorrow.
He's talking directly to you, Shamrock.
I know.
I don't
I know.
need to speak, so I'm going to say it again.
All right, say it, motherfucker. Let's go.
Tommy,
Watch this. Here's one of the fucking.
you feel me? And be streaming. Feel me? Exactly. Easy. You understand? You feel me? Yeah, if folks want to support me, we got to Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. Now, what's up?
All
That's it,
empty.
man. This game too easy, man. You know why it's too easy? Because I'm real. So what is this? Like I said,
They
I'm
call
here
Joey
doing my
Triple
show.
R.
I'm here getting paid. I'm a professional. I don't got to answer no questions. I don't got to talk to no one. I don't got to have no conversations.
You're talking to me right now, bitch.
I don't got to
By saying
acknowledge
you're not
nobody
talking to
and
me,
nothing that I
you're
don't
talking
want
to me.
His emotions are on tilt right now.
All
I
I have to
know.
do is put my fingers in my ears and go
I've
la la la
explained
la la.
everything like way too many
Watch
times.
this. Oh God, I got to get this comment through.
There's a chat room. Folks can type. They can type whatever they want. It's only helping me.
Yeah, it sounds
remember
like
that.
it. You
Helping
sound
you
like
have
you
a-
get. You
helping
sound like
you
you
have
I
a
don't
being
have
panic
to
attack.
explain when I'm winning. Yeah.
Yeah, you
See,
do.
this
Then
is
why
why,
didn't you explain
like I
it?
said, there's
Help
been
him a little more, Shay.
right?
Help him a little
Right?
more.
All
They don't
right,
have a name
let
in
me
this
help him
game,
a
don't
little
play
bit more.
basketball, don't rap, have nothing
All right,
to do
hold
with
on a second,
YouTube or
y'all.
anything. They don't
Hold
even have
on.
a channel. They don't have a platform. They don't get paid on here, but they on here all the time. Right. And I've seen them lose people over $100,000. Because
Oh, he's
they were
talking
too
about
busy making up
Dream.
stories and doing this stuff, typing.
He's talking about me still.
You see what I'm saying? My hat is brand new. All my hats are brand new. Right? So
Yeah.
see, right?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I know how to get into this hobo's head. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. This is his favorite comment I've ever told him right
My
here. So
head's
watch-
brand new.
Hand me down hobo hats.
Yeah, this is exactly what I want. See, now let me explain. So let's slow everything
Hold it
down. Everything
together.
stops. Right? Normal folks, it's not hard to just understand a principle and a matter. And folks just feel how they feel. They speak one time. They go on about their business. Everything stops. Slow everything down. See?
I just DM Frost. I'm like, you're missing it. Cham's got him triggered that he now knows that we know where he is, and he's fucking.
Yeah. Let me just go tell this hobo we know exactly where he at.
Grove Park.
I have all the time in the world.
I'm good.
I was explaining something. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, it's fine, Joey.
See what I'm
Explain
saying?
it. Yeah.
This is why
Oh shit.
What's inspiration?
Oh, he's mad that you're typing and not letting him talk.
Again, look how good I look. And look how I'm in a good mood.
Take your thumb off the fucking mic, hobo.
It's just very confusing because, again, it has to make sense. I've seen people on this network lose folks over $100,000 and they still worried about my pockets and my business and what I'm doing because they couldn't just acknowledge the truth that I'm a stock expert. If folks want to have a conversation, like I said, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Things only work one way over here with me.
The
It'll never
comment
change.
Should be
That's
hitting
what
right
folks
about
don't
now.
get. All these folks keep talking and talk and talk. But at the end of the day, I make all the rules and all the decisions because I'm the boss. That's what it seems like. It seems like they just see my power, obviously. They wish they had my power. Okay. And I'm going to still have my power no matter what anyone says, no matter what behavior they display, no matter how they act, no matter how they hold themselves, what demeanor or energy then. It makes absolutely no sense. And it
Hi,
makes no
Couch
difference.
you.
I'm going to still be the leader and the boss and the CEO.
Is that you? You look good in clothes at somebody
Yeah,
else.
that's me. That's me. It's all me.
That's fucking hilarious.
And I'm going to still win. Again, I'm right here, calm as a cucumber. That's the phrase.
Oh,
I
I love
invented
it
it.
when he does
And
that.
I'm right here getting paid to talk.
Trying to
And I'm
calm
right
himself
here
down.
winning in a good mood.
That's the
So
stupid
all I'm
phrase I
saying
invented.
is, again, no. See,
There it
again, is it okay if I explain? See,
is.
again, I'm out here
He's
happy in a good mood
mad.
and I'm winning.
Joey,
So
I don't
that's
even
all I'm
really
saying
follow
is the
you
points
anymore.
right there. It's proven.
Now he's gonna start squeaking.
Here, can I say something? You're tapping too fast.
I'm
You know-
unaffected. Everything for me is
I'm
Gucci.
unaffected. Says the guy completely
I don't worry about none.
Look at him. He's just reading that shit.
What he meant was
Yeah.
apoplectic.
He is
I
hot
don't
dog
worry about
camping the
none,
fuck
bro.
out of your comments.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because these folks understand reality. They all acknowledge and they know. Right. Like I said, folks want to talk to me, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Other than that, I'm all right. So, yeah, like I said, moving forward, I make music. I went worldwide independently. I do what I want to do. I'm the
Oh,
boss.
you want to move
You
forward?
understand?
All right. I
Like,
thought it was done
it is
again,
what
but I
it is.
guess not. Let me
So,
scroll
I mean,
through my little
like I said,
fucking
what's the purpose?
Rolodex here.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm the one who funded all this. I'm the one spending and making all the money. I'm the one lining check after check after check. You got to have a seat at the table. It's just that simple. You got to produce some capital. You got to be a part of something. This is a 5-star business professional platform. There's rules here. So what do you mean?
Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. Does anyone have a fucking Cash App, a PayPal, or a Venmo that's not blocked?
I'm right here winning. How you feel? See what I'm saying?
What's up, Candace Candace Goddess?
That's what I'm saying. That's the funniest thing to me, like how folks want to take credit for moves that I'm making of my own accord. If I go to New York City tomorrow, it's because I want to go.
Funny, Shamrock's going through her
That's the
Trollodex.
funniest thing I've ever heard. That's hilarious,
Yeah.
That's good, Negasonic. Shamrock's Trollodex.
man. Can you imagine? I'm sitting here telling you, yeah, I'm about to go to New York City. I might go tomorrow. And then folks start pretending as if, you know what I mean? As if they're involved with that decision or have anything to do with it. You're hilarious. That's what's going on.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
it is hilarious.
If I want to go to New
I have
York
a big shit-eating grin on my face right now. My actual face is sore right now because I'm laughing and smiling so hard because Shamrock's got you completely fucking triggered. That's great.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Shit-eating grin.
City tomorrow, I'll go to New York City tomorrow because I want to. My whole purpose was to go to New York City. It wasn't to be out here and looking for work and all
In
this
Alaska?
other silly stuff. See, what are you talking about? I don't have a boss. I do what I want. I don't have to justify nothing to nobody. I don't pretend, none of that. I just don't be telling folks my business because, well, my business is my business.
Yeah, let's do a family-wide smoke 'em if you got them.
See what I'm saying? Again, like I said, a chat room is a chat room, man. People could do whatever they want in the chat room. I don't care. And I'm out here getting paid and I'm winning. And that's the thing. Every time that folks come over here, they pay me more. I understand the game to a T. We got 16 in the box. That's 3 likes. More money.
It's bad.
See, that's
as
the
hell.
point. Money that I don't even need because technically I already got it. I got more than enough for just if it was just the bus tickets and moving around. I'm trying to get that phone bill paid and have all that when the check comes. Now, the thing is, if I just go now, well, I could probably get the ticket and I can probably get over there. But as far as the phone bill, I'm not going to be able to pay it unless I get some more help. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's so funny. Do these folks understand that they talking to literally something?
Can you
that's
take
like
that
on
banner
another
down real
level
quick,
than
Sheriff? I
Jason
want to
Bourne?
see if that last comment I did went through.
I can operate with little to no sleep, bro. I'm a monster.
All
Okay,
right,
I can run for miles. I'm talking all-out sprints. I'm talking wind sprints. We're talking running miles long distances. We're talking endurance you've never seen before. I'm
talking
doing sets of
Scooby-Doo running.
150 push-ups and sets of 100 push-ups. All I'm doing right now is getting rest and a little bit and not even caring. Like, honestly, I woke up today. I was in a mood the entire day. I don't know why. And I don't think it's because of any of that. I think it's because I'm really, really trying to do this. And I'm seeing how unfair things are the minute that I get here. It's everywhere I go. It's the same thing. And it's only me. And I'm a grown man and I'm trying to just make the right decisions. Anywhere I go right now, I'm trying to just stay out of trouble and fall back.
He's so
Because I'm a grown
close.
man and I got a business to run and I care.
He's so close to understanding that wherever he goes, nobody likes him.
Right? He's like trying to self-cope right now that Shamrock's got him so triggered that he's trying to fucking throw a pity party right now before he fucking cries.
Care about what I'm building.
Oh my
care
God,
about building my
Scotty's in there.
So I
You
make
had a
good,
monkey
solid
in your back
decisions.
when
So
you
it's
beat
like,
it
if
up.
I'm not going to get a fair shake, which I'm clearly not here, why would I waste my time? Every single day now, folks have asked me to do this and run over here and run over here for what?
I got some
What am I doing
weird
all this
names
for?
in my Trolodex show, like Nancy
You see what I'm
and
saying?
Sasha. I have no idea. what
Brother,
the
I'm
fuck
maybe
it is.
waiting on one thing. I need about maybe one thing if I can. Other than that, I'm straight.
I'm
Other
strange.
than that, I'm Gucci. You know what I
Only
mean? If
names
I could,
of
I
family
honestly would
members
like
of
to go to
people
New
that
York
you've
City
trolled
tomorrow.
before.
I really would. I might have to make some phone calls.
Yeah, I got some from
And I might
Corey.
just
I
do
got
it
some
tomorrow.
from Canty.
That's how I feel. Because I didn't come up here to look for work and all this and be in different areas. I came up here to go to New York City and get to work on these blocks.
Oh,
You understand?
God.
I
I'm
came
gonna
up
have
here to
make
make a
another one. That
difference.
might
I
have been
came
my
up here to
last
become
one.
fully operational in New York. Everything else is just a side hustle. You see what I'm saying? Everything else is just a side hustle. Everything else is just whatever, acting and doing what I got to do in the meanwhile so I can get where I'm going. So, how you feel?
Look at that. Look at that fucking mug right there. I'm going to get that screenshot. That's a pretty good one right there.
Yeah, I was just looking at the area around Grove Park. There is a public toilet listed right there in the park. That's probably where he broadcasts from. And then right across the bridge is a place called Scooter City.
Read that comment, you little
And
fucking hobo.
I'm betting that's where he says that there's a guy that Ledge talks about where he's like, there's a guy here that can build bat pods.
Ah,
It's probably
What's the
Scooter
place
City.
called?
Scooter City.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
yeah, fucking throw that out there.
See how easy it is?
Yeah, fuck.
I want you to notice how folks will try their hardest because they in their feelings because I'm shining and looking good and I'm handsome and I'm the boss. And the line moves for no one. You don't see me budge an inch. I'm right here, goody. All I'm saying, man, is when folks talk, like, what? Folks be wasting their time, man. So how you feel? How does it feel? How does it feel watching me succeed nonstop? How does it feel that every day I've tried to have a conversation with every single individual on this network on YouTube for the past, 20 years. Not a single one of them has said contacted me yet. Why are they so talkative in the chat room? It's kind of odd, right? We got to Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. I thought people were talking about having money. Like,
sorry, you're not gonna psychologically.
Everyone has a
trick me into
dollar,
giving
I
you
hope,
money,
right?
You fucking. I would not. Oh my god.
See my point? It's too easy, man. You know what I mean? I address what's worthy of my time and energy. Other than that, I'm straight. Hey, that's true. Success has no limits. My success sure has no limits, and I have no limits. That's true.
Oh, look at that deep breath.
Batman has no limits. You're 100% right about that. I have watched these folks every time that they do this and they start typing and talking, God blesses me again with more. I have watched it every day. Like, I know for a fact that karma and God is real because I've watched it. I've witnessed it my entire life. It's hilarious. Oh, these are all brand new clothes. These are my clothes, just like everything I have.
Oh, there it is, Shamrock, from your fucking. What did you say about?
You look good.
He's wearing other people's clothes.
Yeah, there it is. That's so fucking great.
And they're brand new. Yeah.
Secondhand slacks.
See what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I got folks in their feelings.
Uh-oh.
Did he nuke it?
No.
Scroll down a little bit. Is my shit getting through, Joey? Come on.
I'm just hoping it's not my internet fucking being a bitch again.
Did Sheriff nuke his router?
Sheriff, can you scroll down a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Did my last one go through?
Got these clothes.
Damn it.
See, I'm used to having.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you like that jacket. No, that's a nice jacket, huh? Top of the line, probably costs
your girl's jacket.
A couple of G's. Just this jacket alone.
A couple of G's.
Probably cost a couple of G's.
You 100% right that I get stuff for free all the time, especially clothes. That's hard. 100% right.
Thank you, Gary. He's talking right to me.
Everything perfectly clean.
Fucking Shamrock wins the internet today. Good job.
Everything perfectly clean.
My jeans, everything.
The jeans.
How you feel?
I actually took a bath
That's important
in the
to
river.
you, not to me. I don't care about clothes, bro. Clothes. I told you I get clothes for free. Oh, you 100% right about that. That penguin is losing it. 100%. That penguin, you can see the frown on that penguin's face.
Oh, he might not have
Hurry
even
up!
gotten to my bike comment yet.
Like, these folks want to talk.
I think
You know what I mean? Like I
commented
said,
on the second
whatever I
close
say
after the
goes.
bike.
It's just that simple. Like I said, clearly you can see that folks are in a mood if they get in a chat and they start projecting, right? Okay. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm out here winning. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm
It's
out
over
here
after
winning.
that
I'm out here
jacket for
building
dear
every
life.
single day. I ain't worried about nothing. You understand? I move when I want to move. I do what I want to do. So, I mean, you basically validating that I'm the king. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not doing no explaining. See, that's the thing. You don't know me at all. Folks don't know me. They don't know what I'm thinking. You have no clue.
If you don't know,
I don't need to explain. That's what folks want. They want to conversate. I'm good.
You've been talking to me this whole time.
Oh, man. In your feelings. Oh, all about the feelings. You're in your feels today. Oh, when you're in your feelings. Oh, all about the feelings. You're in your feels today. Oh, it's hilarious. It really is hilarious. So yeah, like I said, all these people are my fans, man.
So what you mean?
They some fans. You understand? Oh yeah. And if I go to New York City tomorrow or whenever I decide to, just know that if the phone is on, I'm probably going to be live streaming everywhere I go. Just so you know. And then I probably send a copy.
The phone is on tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 25th. This phone bill's not due to the 5th.
Shop.
Yeah, but there's
Give
a
me
5
something
in
to
it.
drink.
You never know.
You know what I mean? So you got to understand what's being said. This is a public platform. What's being told. Like I said, like I'm trying to see what's what. Like, no, I want to see what's what. I want to know like what's going on.
I want to know
where
what
Christina
love
is, right? And I want to talk to Christina.
I want to
see Christina. That's number one. Number two, whatever's Christina and I in our business, I'm not talking about with nobody, right? So what do you mean? But like I said, you know, like there's no time, bro. We got to get going. You know what I mean? I didn't come up here to sit around. I came up here.
I gotta get
to
out
get
of here
this
now.
going and go work in New York
We
City. So that's
gotta
what I'm
get
gonna
out of this plane.
do. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. I'm
There's
just saying,
shamrocks
you know,
behind
we do
every
need
tree
to
in the
kinda
park.
rush and hurry and get with the program, and we gotta, you know, we got things we gotta do. That's all. Yeah, folks are in their feelings. So yeah, like I said, man, I think it's absolutely phenomenal. I think it's absolutely awesome. Just the fact that I keep winning. You understand? Like these folks really know what it is. They know that I'm just the best. They know that I'm upper class without trying. You know what I mean? I told you I'm the king of New York, man. I'm not playing. These folks all know what it is. You understand? And like I said, I'm gonna be
How you
live
the
streaming
king of
right
New
in
York when you're
City.
not even fucking?
If I had my way, I'm waiting on like maybe one thing, and I just don't even know if I'm gonna wait. That's all I'm waiting on. I was hoping that some stuff will come together. Outside of that,
a bus ticket back home for mommy.
So I might make a phone call tomorrow and try to see what's what, because if whatever, you know, I don't know, if basically if it's not working out or whatever, then you know, I'll probably do what I got to do, but I don't know.
We'll go back
home.
know,
might need to be patient right now. Might need to wait. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. It's all up to me. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing.
Joey,
like,
so
I know
close.
who
You
I
made
am.
it so
I know
close.
what I'm thinking. Other folks don't have a clue. See, that's the thing. Like, you know, everybody makes their own decisions, man. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, over here, I mind my own business. I don't talk to no one. I mind my own business. I'm going to keep on making the right moves to be progressive and be successful. So I'm only a part of what I want to be a part of. You understand? I don't need to explain nothing. Talk is cheap. I don't got to do no talking. You understand? I'm the king of New York. You understand? It's obvious. So what do you mean? Yeah, like I said, do you understand that I'm going to be in all them parks in New York City, working out, training, doing calisthenics?
All
I'm
of
gonna
them
film the
parks.
video and be right there in the
goddamn
park.
last one of them.
I'll be there all day. See what I'm saying? Stoic man moves in silence and blah 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 with success. Huh.
I'll be
I mean,
homeless to the east.
I guess.
Homeless to the
I
west.
think that half of them quotes are
Homeless
just
in
made
Central
up for
Park
some-
is where I like to be homeless best.
and they just said them after the fact, but okay. I mean, we're talking about Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood is cool, don't get me wrong, but I mean, was he really successful? I mean, he wasn't successful to this level. We operate above the feds and
God,
accomplish
this
more than the CIA,
faggot
feds,
right
and FBI
here.
all combined. I mean, you can't be serious.
Clint Eastwood's like 187 years old, and he's
I know he's done
still
everything.
kick your
He's
ass
an
right now.
Yeah, I know he's an actor. He's directed. I mean, yeah, I got him stirred up, guys. I mean, I think I used
Yeah,
about
so see, let me go ahead. I'm
7
going to turn
socks
off
on
the
him.
chat,
I'm
and I'll
done
be
for
right
now.
back.
Tell him to
I don't
turn
even
off
have
the
to, 'cause
chat.
we good.
boom,
But yeah,
kill
like I said,
shot.
I'm good money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I already said what it is. And like I said, I'm the boss. So yeah, like I said, moving forward,
Yeah, moving
I'm being
forward.
honest.
Oh, panic breathing right there
Here.
again.
We are
Fucking
never,
hell.
ever, ever going to have a chat room ever again.
Yes, Shamrock, you win the internet for the day.
Yay, Shamrock.
I've
You
been
are
doing this
the
shit a
world
long
champion.
time.
That's the week.
She's back in fighting for him.
It's going
Yeah.
to keep on winning. It's just that simple. I'm going to keep on winning. I'm going to keep on getting my money.
I don't even watch you that much anymore,
Oh, 100%
Joey.
I'm the king. I'm the
I don't
king
even
of all
really
kings,
come up with my
100%.
friends anymore to watch you.
Mhm.
But you know, you got me. I feel better today. I
feel
feel a
me?
lot better than I have in a long time. And you know, I had some socks to burn, and you were a little
All I
bit too
do is
cocky.
win, man.
See how therapeutic laughing is?
Don't ever tell us we can't find you, bitch.
Can somebody put a capital L in his chat and tell him to hold that?
I win without trying. I've been winning since day one.
I'm
To
not
be
gonna
real with you,
refresh
I've
it.
always won.
Look at him. He's trying to build
Always.
that delusional bubble because I just went in there and went puck, 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 puck,
Winning
puck.
is easy for me. So again, what's up?
You look at his face. He does not look happy.
I love how I'm happy,
Know
man.
what to do.
I love how I'm happy. I love how I have my freedom. I love how I'm good. It is what it is. So what's up?
He is reading that chat, right? And he's gonna go back and he's gonna walk around
Okay.
and he's
I
gonna
mean,
think about it.
We'll just
and he's
do it
gonna
like this,
come-
bro. I mean, like I said, like I'm here to receive super chats.
Oh
and
yeah,
gifts
this is going to keep
and
on
get
paying
paid.
off.
Yeah,
that's
this will
all.
pay off for a little bit. Watch.
Literally, my face is sore right now from smiling. I'm not even kidding. I'm for real. Fucking so good.
Do I get a fist bump?
Everything else has already
yeah.
been discussed. And again, I'm gonna be
And
in New
I'll
York
give you a
City
titty
anytime
bump.
I want, and I'm the king of New York.
Thank you. Watch out, man.
So,
Watch out.
like I said, this is a professional platform and a 5-star business.
This is a 5-star
again-
business. I can't even pay my own phone bill.
So what you mean?
What's goody?
This 5-star
I love
business
it.
is an
I love it
idea
because
in a
you know
park.
what it is that folks know when I'm in New York City, I can move anywhere I want. I can go anywhere I want.
360.
I already know what it is. I'm already up on game
Oh shit!
because folks have done the same thing over and over again, and I've already won every time. Are we going to ignore that, or are we going to acknowledge that? So, see, I'm just saying, when you talk in a real energy. Speak as you. I'm who won. I'm the king of all kings. I'm the son of God, and the emperor of the spiritual realm.
Yeah, shush up.
I make every decision, and I do what I want to do. Again, this is a 5-star platform, professional business. Every conversation that's had here will be a serious, real conversation. And we have established how this platform will be run and how things will work. I am a professional.
He's so mad.
So again, what's up? See what I'm saying? It's too easy, man. It's too easy. When folks can't even.
You're mad
think
because no
outside
matter
the box
what
and
you
think
do,
that
no
they
matter
can.
how big you up yourself,
I'm right here.
I'll
I'm good.
still
I'm in a
get
good
in your
mood and
chat
happy. Like I said,
and ruin your
I'm
day.
going straight to New York City. I'm going to be fully operational. We operate above the feds. There is nothing more powerful than me. So what do you mean? That's who you're speaking
Where are
to
they?
or typing to right now. So
It sounds like such a shitty thing to do to like just a normal fucking everyday person. But if they know that to ruin somebody's fucking day gives us so much fucking pleasure, it sounds like such a horrible thing, but it's actually for the greater the good.
It is. He deserves this. He deserves this.
Every
This
bit of it.
person threatened to kill my, I can't say it because,
Yeah.
they're right here. But yeah. So, and I never forgot that. And since
You know
I
what I mean?
cannot beat the
like I said,
like do to him what I would
they're in
have
the
done to him
business
in
of wanting
person.
to conversate.
Right.
They want to have conversations, but this is my business. So we only conversate professional. If folks want to talk to me, they're more than welcome to pay me. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Moving on, next subject. Like I said, you got
Shaking.
folks saying they're making a career being a comedian, but they're not a comedian.
Shaking.
You see what I'm saying? You got folks typing comments talking about you just got to do this, talking about winning. But when's the last time any of them won? The only person who's
Today.
won here is me. I'm winning all across the board in every category.
What you
Talking
win?
and
Someone
saying
else's
things
clothes?
that aren't
I mean,
there or don't exist or out of my control isn't saying anything.
Watch out, bro. I got
So again,
hobo
what do you
blood.
mean?
Winning.
You see me in calm as a cucumber. So again, you see how folks feel, and then
You're
they want
not
to come
calm.
to a chat
You're
and project.
mad.
What's
You're
the
trying to
purpose of
hold it
that? I'm
together.
not here for that. Again, this is a 5-star business professional platform. So we'll continue to talk about our topic. Easy money.
Which is the comments in the chat. You're
See what I'm
welcome.
saying? No, I just expect when people talk that they genuine, that they really, really believe what they're saying, and that
Oh,
they
I
stand on
believe it.
business.
I
I don't communicate with people that don't stand on business.
You're communicating
See,
with
let
me
me
right
explain
now.
that to you. So
okay?
there you now.
You're
Now
going to
what's going on?
explain to people that you.
See? No, we've given the response 8 million times, brother. We've had that conversation. Right?
I know it's
Over
great.
here
You always
is a
fall
serious
for it.
platform. I've established how this will go. I don't know what you mean. Christina is my girlfriend. I've already said what it is. Okay.
Good Christ.
What do you mean? You heard me loud and
You
clear.
can't have her.
So again, what's up? I make all the rules. So like I said again, I'm out here winning. I'm looking good. I'm
My
looking beautiful, looking
How many
gorgeous,
times?
baby.
See,
Out
he
here
keeps
doing my
saying it,
thizzle,
guys. You're
and I'm
watching. We're
getting
watching
paid.
him
And
yet
I'm getting paid to
again.
talk.
Spin that
Can you
fucking
imagine?
bubble.
Oh, 100%. Yes, 100%.
Here's what's great
You're right.
about those comments is he's going to log off
Like
whenever he
that's
does,
the thing. Like,
and he's
like,
going to
do
think
you
about
understand
them,
that
and then he's
reality
going to come
echoes
next
forever?
time he
Do you
streams.
understand
He's
that
going
it
to say
speaks
the same
volume? Do you
shit.
understand that
Watch.
it's crystal clear as it gets? What do you mean? Like, just like Steve used to say, I'm not on that. They ain't on nothing. Folks ain't on nothing. They just talking to talk and typing to type. Okay. It is what it is.
Oh, and he never shut off the chat. I just refreshed the live. I mean, we're still. God, we're 10
Oh God, you're
minutes
teasing me to
behind.
get back in there, and I don't want to get back in there.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
in
he
there
never
too
shut
much.
them off. I just refreshed the current, not the one we're watching.
You know what I mean? You know? See what
You
I'm
got
saying?
that phone bill on lock,
Yeah.
motherfucker?
Folks in their feelings because they know I'm gonna move around freely around New York City. That's what that about.
Yeah, he's still
Easy
going
money.
too.
Now what? Yeah, like I said, there'll be no
Oh, God.
communication,
All right.
no
I
reaction,
gotta
no
get in
response.
there
We're here talking to the
again.
public.
God damn it.
Let's go.
I'm not doing that.
5-star
I thought it was
platform, professional business. Everybody can donate, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. We happy every day. We out here promoting love and positivity, and we helping people build. And I'm out here saving lives.
You can't even save your own life.
Loving, positive, happy.
right.
Can you do that?
We're 11 minutes behind. I'm gonna pick him up just a little bit so we can get some like current reaction. If you're gonna fucking make more comments, but yeah,
Are you capable
pick it up
of being
a little bit.
happy and saying something positive to someone that's nice? Because that's all I do. See, all I do is uplift people.
Populist, what up?
So again, see what I'm saying? There's different.
Populist. Shamrock has him triggered through the fucking roof right now in the comments. Right,
It's what I do, baby. This is what I used to do every day.
It's beautiful.
Poke this hobo. It's been a while. It's been a while.
She ruined his day, and it's fabulous.
Platforms that you can conversate on all over the place. You can conversate on any platform. You understand what I'm saying? So again, what do you mean?
The bottom line is Joey now knows that we know exactly where he is, and he's not happy about it.
It's all easy money, man. You know what I mean? Like real talk, it's all easy money. So yeah, like I said, for me, I mean, boy, I don't gotta explain nothing, man. It's funny, bro. Like man, everybody just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and none of it exists. And I'm right out here on the block talking facts, standing on business. Now, what's up? I love that stuff, man. I love how these folks just like to pretend, like they really want to pretend, like, okay, and I'm the king of New York. I don't need no spot. I don't need nowhere to go. I'm gonna be straight. Trust me. I'm trained, highly trained. You're dealing with an actual dude that's on a level past Jason Bourne, the depiction. Can you imagine that? That's what I am. I don't know what you're talking about. So I do whatever I want. So again, speaking to me, trying to talk conversation, there has to be an objective to it, and it needs to be accomplished. If folks want to waste their time, I'm okay. This is a 5-star platform. This is my business. I built from the ground up with my bare hands and genius mind. So what are you talking about? My rules have to be followed. That's why.
Oh, no, not Maryland. He's in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. He's currently in right now where he is sitting right now is Grove Park in that area. So yeah, we know where he is.
I'm the one who's in charge of the chat room and in charge of everything here. Doesn't need to be explained. Again, you see what I'm saying? See, that energy is hilarious to me because it just stays in one spot. See, I just don't do that energy.
Yeah,
I don't deal with energies like that. I deal with energies that move forward. I deal with energies that are progressive. See, that's why folks can't progress, because they're not listening and learning from my rhetoric and what I'm teaching and educating the public on. You understand? This is for people like that. You feel me? Yeah, I know. I know I have great rhetoric, and my words and terminology that I use work perfectly. You understand? See what I'm saying? And you have literally justified and proven that every action I've ever taken, every step, every word I've spoken is the truth. Thank you. Anything else? Right? Just like that group did. Huh? Yeah, the group that these folks are talking to. You can talk to whoever you like. You can find out this and know this information, and it won't change a thing. Because again, I'm on another level from Jason Bourne. Are you serious right now?
Did you hear that? Now he's worried that now that we know where he is, Shamrock may make a phone call or two.
No, exactly. Folks type and say things, and they write checks they can't cash, and they pretend that they're saying something that they don't really believe. Okay, I don't communicate with folks like that, so I'm okay. You know what I mean? I'm good. Moving forward, like I said, easy money. Every live stream I do, I come on here and get paid to talk. I'm gonna get paid for this one like I get paid for everyone, and they're gonna cut my next check. Now what's up? Now what? Easy. And I'm in a good mood, and I'm out here helping people, and I'm changing lives for the better. So again, what's up? You understand? I've stated what I've needed to state. I've said what I need to say.
Hold on, guys. I gotta fire
What do
off
you mean?
a few more socks.
Again, Christina and I are Gucci. We always will be. Like I said.
Oh, and Populous Shamrock got completely underneath his skin talking about his, what was it? The clothes? What was the?
Wearing other people's clothes.
Wearing other people's clothes, and that fucking burned his ass fucking hard. These are brand new. So good.
What do you mean? Yeah, Christina supports me. That's why she's been paying me. She's literally sent me something every single day, I think, outside of the day. That's someone who supports me and loves me. That's someone who is trying and cares. So, what do you mean? See, like, this is too easy, man. It's easy money. No, I'm playing my position correctly, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. What do you mean? Like what? No, I'm genuine with everybody I meet. Like I said, I'm the way that you want to be.
Yeah,
this is what we need to glorify and normalize. People being like me, a good person.
But
Christina supports me 100%. What do you mean? Anything else? I'm not worried about.
There's only X amount of shelters in that area.
See what I'm saying? So again, what do you mean? I've explained everything. Like what? Yeah. See, that's what I told you. These folks, like I talk for hours and make it clear, and then they pretend you heard me loud and clear. So now what? All right, like I said, it's easy money, man. You know what I mean? It's too easy, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, I just think that it's funny, personally. Like, I really do. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. This is going on every single day. Can you imagine? And I'm going to be right in New York City. So what do you mean? Right. And guess what folks are going to do when I'm in New York City? Keep on typing. That's all they
keep on typing on through the night.
Nobody's different. Everyone's the same. They all just going to type. So like I said, I'm okay. I'm not interested in having a conversation that folks are talking from a space that they have an agenda. And at no point in the last 20 years have they ever accomplished what they set out to accomplish. At no point in the last 2 decades has any of their agendas been fulfilled because God loves me. I'm divinely protected, brothers and sisters. This is real protection. So what do you mean? You understand? I go where I want to, bro. But you got to understand something, man. You know what I mean? Like, what you know is the reality that I'm on here pretending. This ain't even who I am. You have no clue. So what do you mean? I run New York. I don't gotta say nothing because I'm the king of New York. See, actions speak louder than words. Like I said, folks like to talk and type online. This man went from Texas, took a trip with a group, went all the way out, and is coming to New York City tomorrow, possibly. Say what? Yeah. So what do you mean? Yeah, exactly.
He's got to completely leave that disclaimer out there. Yeah, I'm going to New York City tomorrow, possibly, maybe. Don't know. I ain't going to tell you when I'm going. May do it today, possibly.
Yeah, I run New York. New York City is mine. I run New York City. You understand? 100% am serious, man. Folks is doing vlogs talking about Chicago and New York. Talking a whole bunch of nonsense that doesn't exist. Talking about what they used to do, this and that. Oh, we used to be this, we used to be that. No, what it is people make a lot of false claims and talk about something they don't come from and we're never about. I told you, New York ain't tough. New York was never anything special. And I'm going to be right in New York saying it on camera. That's easy money. That's guaranteed, bro. I invented this world. I built this.
Are you wearing somebody else's underwear too?
Country. And my ancestors. What do you mean? See, I think it's so funny, man, because they type, but then they always repeat the same cycle and do the same things. And every move that they make is a cop-out. So what does that tell you? Folks only know how to do the same things. It's a one-trick pony act. So we already know what it is. I'm going to be in New York City winning. I'm going to do whatever I want. Easy.
Ask him, does he choose women's clothes or do they make him wear women's clothes?
Okay, I'm going to ask him. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Damn it, we're still fucking 10 minutes behind. I got him at $1.25.
He does look like a pigeon now. He's looking around.
So yeah, like I said, this is a 5-star platform. I come on here to get paid. Everybody should be super chatting. So what do you mean?
All right, we've been here for 2 hours. I got to rip a piss. I'll be right back.
That's the only reason I have the chat open at any time. So
okay, and he has ended it. So
nice.
We have 11 minutes on this.
Super chat and send gifts. You understand? So like I said,
okay. Well,
I'm going to acknowledge what I want to acknowledge.
Count.
And you see how I did that this episode? I did it right.
You got some
One of the most
socks to
difficult
save for
things to
next
do
time.
on here is what I'm doing right now. That's why I told you this is the most difficult career on the planet. There doesn't get any more difficult than this career. You understand? So again, what do you mean? I know who I am. The world knows who I am. My results and my stripes speak for themselves. I got more stripes than a zebra. So nothing needs to be explained.
Everyone on Earth hating you
Everybody
is not a career.
respects me. Everybody loves me. So again, what do you mean? You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you're looking at everyone else and look around and everyone respects me and loves me, what does that tell you? Yeah. See, some folks, they in their feelings because people love me. You know what I mean? See, there's no way to you know, pretend when you're dealing with a vibration that's this real. When you high vibrational, you understand? And you're in a vibration of love, man, they can't move you. See, that's what I'm saying. Talking, typing, okay. And I'm still here getting paid to talk. But the folks who type in don't make a dime. Every single day goes by, they don't make a dime of money. And we're in the middle of the greatest depression of all time. And I'm out here succeeding and thriving. You tell me who's winning.
Thank you, Kilchu.
Again, this is a 5-star platform. I'm here to have nice, solid, good, patient, loving conversation. This is about love and positivity. So what do you mean?
You sound like you love it. Like,
I come on here, I do what I want to do. Because I built this and invented it. You understand? So
I was not expecting this today. So
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Nothing needs to be explained. I'm a grown man. This is my business and my livelihood.
Oh, he'll be back because you know what? Everything I said to him today, he is going to chew on that and it is going to stick in his head. And I guarantee you the next time he streams, he's going to still be explaining shit to me. Trust and believe.
And this was where the ride is going to start because he's going to go live one more time before his curfew, which is around 7:30-ish Pacific time. So probably another hour and a half. He'll fire another one up. He'll be mad as hell. And then even tomorrow, he'll be madder. Then he goes down that cycle. And then he's going to have the pity party and be all depressed because he's going to use all that fucking energy to be angry for 2 or a day and a half.
Right. And I've explained everything. So what do you mean? Like I said, it's crystal clear clarity. There's never any confusion.
Clear.
I speak crystal clear coherency every time I speak. I'm the king of New York City, homie. You're going to see all these street dudes, watch. You're going to see me talk to them. You're going to see them end up getting behind me, and I don't need them to. We operate above the feds, man. Like I said, there's never been a
nervous and mad right now, you guys.
New York. That's the actual truth. Everything they talk about.
The only reason he's not yelling is because he's in a different state.
Yeah.
Did anyone win?
So
I'm
Joey's
here
going to
bringing
be
freedom
bent
to
over a
people, to everyone,
dumpster
to all of humanity.
with a
It was in
long
the
line
reading
of
divine
street
confirmation.
dudes
God
behind
already
him.
spoke and told the world that.
Killed you.
Who else has done that? Nobody. You have people who tried. You have people who stand up for what's right. Those are the people you should glorify and give credit to. The people these people want to rep and talk about are people who ain't done nothing for our communities in the last 8,000 years.
Pleasure doing business with
See,
you.
I'm a communal leader. I'm for my community. I'm for my people. I'm for Christina. So you think someone typing because
you're curing Kelch's fucking hangover right now, Shamrock. So
You're welcome.
You're making everyone fucking well today.
I'm glad.
Because I actually have a relationship. My relationship is completely private. Christina doesn't know anyone online. I don't know any of these folks online. So what do you mean? Like I said,
so it's a new Christina? I mean, what?
What do you mean? Yeah.
This
yeah, you heard me. So see, that's what I'm saying. You can't pretend because you're hearing us. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not yelling because he's in a different state.
And it always
he would
will be
if he was
so
in
what do you mean?
Brownsville, though.
Like I said, folks in their feelings because I'm
Is that a
getting paid
honk?
because Christina's supporting.
Nobody.
That's all they worried about. Folks in their feelings because, well, wherever I'm going to be staying in New York City, going to be a hell of a lot.
You don't know. You are so fucking lonely and desperate that you're fucking
and I could care less
calling
about
a
any of
troll,
that because I'm not materialistic and I don't care about money and I'm genuine and I'm genuine with
Christina
Christina.
Troll, your
So
girlfriend.
See, that's
somebody
what they kept doing.
Who hasn't talked to you in fucking months, has been watching you go through all this shit. It's all you have to hold on to is invisible girlfriend.
And he jumped in this time in the deep end of the pool with no fucking life preserver. Fucking keep us afloat.
Shamrock, he keeps all his girlfriend's ideas.
Yes.
Yeah.
That phrase is never going to get worn out.
All my actions make crystal clear sense. It's a public platform. Christina watches, everyone watches, so there's no secrets here. What do you mean? She was just here speaking the truth.
Can I have one?
We're talking in the chat then.
Chips and Mountain Dew.
I don't understand
the level
of self-awareness. Like, you do understand this is a public platform, right? All my actions and words make perfect sense. See, you have folks that keep coming in the chat room and then they're trying to tell me how things are. That they're like, what are you talking about? My girlfriend doesn't talk.
I know you guys got to get rid of your snacks and stuff like that, but do you guys eat rice cakes at all?
We can't have rice.
Rice is a lot of starchies and sugaries and carbs.
Carbs, yeah, we can't have rice.
Okay, well, like the puffed like rice cakes, there's like nothing. They're just air. I don't know if you guys try that or not.
I mean, we probably could.
What do you mean? See, that's why I asked the question immediately. When folks start a behavior, I analyze it, I stop and I observe. I don't react. I observe and I say, why are you typing like this? Why are you saying these things? And why are you typing?
You see how fast he's talking? He's mad, you guys.
See tomorrow, bro. It ain't nothing, man. I don't know what folks are talking about. I'll go to every single park out there. I'll go to the calisthenics park and work out. I'll go do different workouts at different calisthenics parks if I want. I don't need to stay right here where I'm at. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing to do what I'm doing. I can survive with next to nothing. I'm goody. So it's all up to me. And I'm already made my decision basically and told you what I'm trying to do is get out of here as soon as I can and go to New York City, bro. So what do you mean? Folks don't have no power over anything I'm doing or control. You know what I mean? See, it proves everything and I have documentation. When folks type in the chat, that just gives me evidence and gives me my documentation and helps me do my job more. It just builds my case. So I'm winning. Millions in settlements, guaranteed, right? So again, if we're going to speak, let's speak about the topic and the topic only. We don't jump around to random things. We stay on topic.
What's the topic?
This is my business. 5-star platform, 5-star business. So again, you see what I'm saying? Can you imagine? Oh my goodness, bro. It's too easy, man. It's too easy. It's easy money. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, like I said, you see us building, right? You see us building. You see us progressing. What folks got to understand is there is no way to move me. I'm the son of God. I do what I want to do. The lion moves for nobody. Like I said, I already know what they want, right? Because they do the same thing every time, right? Because they know I'm coming to New York City. So, oh, you're going to try the same one-trick pony act? Not going to work this time. It didn't work at any time. See, that's
working right now, Joey.
Nothing worked. I'm just an actual man. I'm who I am. Everything I've done, I stand on. I was supposed to say everything I ever said and do everything I ever did. I'm a boss.
What the fuck
so
does that
it
even
proves
mean?
that I am what I say I am. So what do you mean?
I am what I am.
So everything you're saying, it doesn't exist.
Popeye the Sailor Man. I ate out of a garbage can.
We don't got to spell everything out.
Hobos
so again, I'll be moving around New York City comfortably where it doesn't matter what folks do. They can call whoever they want, right? And it ain't going to change nothing. I'm going to be right in New York City doing my vlogs and doing my blogs. I came up there to make sure I'm live streaming on every block and I'm going to run my business in front of everyone. Now, how you feel? Easy. Now, who won? Who won this episode? Who's won that last 8 million
Shamrock.
episodes? Who always won? Me. Thank you. Oh, by the way, you paying me. Anything else, Pumpkin? Want to talk about where I'm at and this and that? And
so fucking mad.
You gonna tell me where I am? I know where I'm at.
And all the time. Where I'm at is irrelevant because again,
Oh,
I'm right
fuck.
here. What do you mean?
But you
See?
said you were off the
Projected.
grid. You were bragging how you were off the
I just
grid,
stated the
and we
fact. We
couldn't
just
find
had all
you, and
these
we
shows. What do you
found
mean?
you, bitch. We found you
I'm right here.
again.
What do you
We
mean?
know where you're
I'm
at.
outside in the street every day preaching my message. What do you mean?
Because you got no place
See?
else to go.
They want to entertain a conversation.
Preaching
that's
my
not
message and give me
conducive
$1.
to what I'm building. Why? We have real conversation over here,
No, he's
sister.
talking-
Christina
he's
and I,
calling
when we
me
talk to
pumpkin.
each other, we have real conversation only. Like I said, no.
All right, before he ends it here, we got just a couple minutes left on it. I started his earlier bullshit. The one from it was an hour and a half. I think let me check. I have a half hour left on that one, and then there's this. I'll play it like at $1.50, and then there's a 16-minute stream. Should I finish that? You guys want to stick around, or should I just fucking call it after this?
I don't know. I think after this, I have a sudden and powerful craving for some egg drop soup.
Fair enough.
I think I'm gonna go get some.
I'll probably just end it anyway too, because I need a fucking ticket. What time is it? 2:20. I want to take a shower before the Coca-Cola 600 starts.
Well, who's going to be watching to see if he goes live?
Oh, I'll be here. If he goes live, I'll fire one up, or that guy or whoever. Fucking we'll get it.
Depends on how good the soup is.
Where do you want to get it from?
Our usual place.
Where's that?
The one over by where tacos and beer used to be.
Okay.
Do they deliver, or do I need to go get it?
No, they deliver. It's we don't DoorDash that much anymore, so I forgot all the places.
What were you guys talking? I didn't even hear what you guys
Chinese.
were talking about. Oh,
Egg drop soup.
I want some orange chicken. I have chicken. No breading. I'm off the breading.
I always either do lo mein or General Chow's.
Oh man, don't mention stuff I can't have.
I have some orange chicken sauce, so I have chicken breast. That's what I'm gonna do. Orange chicken and white rice tonight.
I would fucking kill for just white rice with butter and salt.
You know, I think we probably could. I mean, we can talk about it later, but like I went out to eat with my mom the other day, and she's got the same thing. You know, she takes the metformin, she's on type 2, and
yeah.
We went to Cracker Barrel, and she was sitting there eating like pancakes and syrup and shit. I'm like, maybe we went a little overboard cutting everything out, because I think we were just trying to get everything stabilized as far as our sugar, and I think now we can start introducing things back in and, you know, see how it affects it.
Well, it's like the gluten thing for me. I mean, I'm not clinically diagnosed as gluten intolerant, but I went through a 6-month thing of trying to evaluate my diet, what works and what doesn't. And when it came down to it, the only thing that I had not eliminated was gluten. And once I did, symptoms of fucking like feel like your skin's in a chemical burn and itching and diarrhea all went away. Fucking sciatica all went away. Everything.
There's a lot of shit like that, like celiacs and Crohn's and stuff that can affect you. And
that was 6 years ago. It's like now I don't even buy gluten-free bread anymore. I buy fucking just, you know, rye bread or whatever it is. I mean, I still eat gluten-free pasta and everything like that, but now I can have stuff again and it doesn't really affect me at all. God damn, what are we doing? What are we talking about? What happens?
We're sitting here getting old in real time. That's what we're doing.
Old people stories.
I've got to have my bowl of prunes and Metamucil.
Fuck.
Did we hit the end, or?
Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong play button.
I do that sometimes.
I'm just saying reality.
I was sitting here listening to it, but I fucking wasn't looking at my StreamYard. Fucking.
Hurry up! We got to figure
many
things
windows
out.
do you
I
need
need
open,
somewhere to
Sheriff?
go in New York City. We see all of this going
Every
on. We
window in
see
the
what
house.
it is. It's a public platform, right? So it is what it is. And if anything, I'm gonna talk to Christina about it 100%. I'm gonna have that discussion right now. You know what I mean?
Christina, they know
That's
where I'm
fine.
at.
That's fine.
He's gonna
but
tattle
just
on
understand that
Shamrock.
Shamrock made me mad today.
I'm gonna
What
tell
did he say?
Christina.
Wait, what did he say?
He's like, I'm gonna talk to Christina right now.
Man, fuck Christina. Right in her neck. I'll kick her ass too.
Shamrock made me cry. Am I gonna be okay?
Oh, Christina, don't you cry for me.
understand that I'm the king of New York and I'm gonna be in New York City as soon as I like. Okay. So, like I said, I mean, you know, it's obvious to me that folks literally have no concept of reality. You know what I mean? I'm good. I don't need to speak.
Man.
I don't need to talk. I don't need to explain. I run the whole world.
I took an L today.
I don't have to do nothing. That's why it's so easy.
I got my
You know what I
brand new
mean?
hat, my brand new clothes.
That's how easy it is.
Brand new
You
shoes.
you don't have to respond. Let them type, let them talk, because they don't even believe in what they say.
My brand new socks.
See what I'm
Hashtag
saying?
let him.
No, see, I'm just a real human being, and I'm proud of it. And everyone should
I'm a real human being, and I'm proud of it.
I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy.
He said yesterday, I don't even know if I'm human anymore.
Uh-huh.
we should care about others. We should help people.
Yeah,
And
Shamrock.
I'm gonna say this.
It is
loud and
potentially
proud, right?
his
If I'm
first
in a
day on Earth.
relationship, I for sure am gonna make sure that my man ain't struggling and ain't on the street. I'm gonna make sure that my man is with me if I'm living good.
You
Is
do
he
that.
mad at her already?
Make sure your man's doing good, Joey.
Oh my God, I gotta fucking take that one back. That was so good.
Is he mad at her already now?
No, he's so pathetically embarrassed that you fucking just threw him right under the bus, and he knows it. And
Under
he's
the
just-
struggle bus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's up, Lazy? You missed a
That's how
good one,
easy it
bud.
is. You don't have to respond. Let them type, let them talk, because they don't even believe in what they saying.
Shamrock. You don't believe
See what I'm
in
saying? No, see, I'm just a real
diagonal breathing.
human being, and I'm proud of it. And everyone should be like me. We should care about others. We should help people. And I'm gonna say this loud and proud, right? If I'm in a relationship, I for sure am gonna make sure that my man ain't struggling and ain't on the street. I'm gonna make sure that my man is with me if I'm living good.
Hint,
Now,
Oh,
hint.
he's mad. He's mad.
If Joey's in a relationship, he's going to make sure his man is good.
That's right.
Okay, you
Look,
make sure of that motherfucker.
I wear the secondhand pants in this relationship.
Yeah.
again, this is all privatized. I'm gonna have that conversation right now. Make sure we get this.
Maybe you want to make drop soup?
I put
So what do you-
put other women's pants on one leg at a
So again,
time.
when I'm addressing things and I'm talking about my relationship and my life, right?
Yeah, do they have different
Folks
sizes?
can have some respect.
Yeah, I got you a
Don't say
large.
nothing and allow me to
Okay,
talk,
cool.
please. Thank you. So what do you mean?
Shut up,
See
Joey.
what I'm saying?
Is he crying?
Come on, man.
We're
Be
trying to order
yourself
food.
when
Shut
you
up.
when you log on the internet. Be yourself.
Come on.
You understand?
Log
These
on the
folks
internet
know
and be
reality,
yourself.
huh? You understand?
I know
like
you're
I
not
said,
like that.
it is what it is. I don't got to explain nothing. I don't got to respond.
You may not
They
believe
already
this,
know,
Joey,
man.
but Shamrock
So what do you
is
mean? Like I said,
absolutely
yeah, and I'm
being
gonna be in New
herself.
York City, man. We've been running New York
Come on,
this
she's
entire
worse
time.
than
That's what's so
that.
funny about it. I was all through Albany and New York City. You want me to tell you the truth?
Albany.
You can't handle the truth. That's the real truth. They can't
Batman,
handle the truth, none
the
of them. You understand?
alchemist.
They all know what it is. All right.
The
I'll talk to you in a
Albany
minute, man. Like I
alchemist.
said, it's easy money, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna have that discussion right now with Christina. And we're gonna keep on winning. I'm the
Shamrock
boss. All right.
was
So like I said,
being mean.
17 in the box and 5 likes. Come on, man. We out here winning. That checks up over 116.
17
Gonna
and
be more
5
today.
likes.
Easy. I'll be back. Another victory for me. Winning. While Rob Rack is still in a Roach Motel.
Oh,
For real.
Rob Rack.
It's too easy.
Crack, backpack.
That
I'm
was
gonna get on the
Batman
phone with Christina right now.
handling his business. Oh, that was a lot of fun. That was
her
good
she-
shit.
Christina, you got to get me on a bus tonight. I got to get out of here. Shamrock's on her way.
She fucking destroyed him today. That was so good. This segues itself. I either that guy. I got secondhand shoes,
Right.
hand me down hoodie, or pity pants.
Let's go with Pity Pants.
Pity pants it is. I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Joey rolled into Austin with a backpack full of dreams and a half-eaten taco leaking mystery beans. Said this city's gonna love me, I can feel it in my bones. By sunset he was arguing with pigeons over crumbs and payphones. Underneath the bridge where the cold wind hums, even the shopping carts were like, man, what have you become? Oh, pity pants stitched with secondhand grace, given by the only folks who couldn't eat his pace. When the homeless feel sorry, you're falling real far. They say take these pants, kid, and maybe find who you are. Pity pants sagging low with defeat, even cardboard kings wouldn't trade him a seat. He came for glory, left in a trance, with a busted ego and his pity pants. He tried to tell stories about the big life ahead, but got shushed by a guy using a traffic cone as a bed. Said, kid, we got standards, you're bringing us down. Even the stray dogs start following him around. One man's side said, son, this ain't your scene. You're the worst case of hopeful I've ever seen. Oh, pity pants, hand me down the spare, passed around the camp like does anyone care? They took a vote by a flickering light. Let's send Joey home, this ain't his fight. Pity pants with elastic regret, smell like failure and cigarettes. Greyhound dreams didn't stand a chance. Now he's riding south in his pity pants. They held a ceremony by a shopping cart flame. Said, Joey, we don't even know your last name, but you're trying real hard, we'll give you that. Now please tape these pants and don't come back. Bus station tears, plastic background. King of bad choices, headed back down to Brownsville skies in his mom's backyard, where the pity pants rain and life, it's hard. Oh, pity pants, legend in shame. Even Austin forgot his name. From life blues to a bus seat stance, all aboard the ride of the pity pants. Joey said, next time I'll make it, you'll see. But the pants just wavered, not likely. Oh.
Yeah, Blazy, you missed a good one today. Shamrock got into the chat and she really carved a fucking hole right through his fucking heart today, and it was fucking magical. So if you want to take a re-listen to that, it's some good shit going on. Anyway, you got anything, that guy?
I am fresh out.
Fuck yeah. Enjoy your egg drop soup.
Hells yeah. Enjoy your orange chicken.
Thanks for the fun. Shamrock, you're the best. You win the internet for the week on that one. That being said, chat, thanks for coming in. What's going to get?
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way, though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.